sorry about that. Microphone attacked me. How is everybody? And, well, welcome back to Symphonia Remastered. I know that some of you might be wondering, I thought you'd try to alternate, between Edgelord and then a regular stream, but I've been doing a lot of, just Symphonia streams lately. Honestly, I've just really wanted to keep playing Symphonia. It's really just as simple as that. And it's the first time in a while that I have had time to stream. And I did manage to sort out some of my personal issues that I've talked about briefly. Albeit, that is going to take up more of my free time, so we're gonna... Oh. Okay. Need to get you back in the party then. Oh, and you too. Okay. Okay. Alright. No, we're going to keep triple kick, because if I'm reading that correctly... Wait, what's the defensive one? Okay, that's defend. Okay. Then you... Nothing but eruption. Alright, let's get you guys in there. Sorry, Colette and Presea. I at least kind of know what I need to work for with these guys. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I've really wanted to just play Symphonia, so here we go. If you remember last time, we went to the Tower of Salvation. We were ambushed by Kratos. Actually managed to beat him in a fight, but then he brought down... Ugh. Something got in my water straw. Ugh. But then we were ambushed by a bunch of angels and captured. That's weird. This is a transporter, right? There may be a problem with its destination. Man, what do we do now? We can't stay here. Lloyd, I'll fly around and have a look. Okay, just don't do anything dangerous. I know. I'm glad that they do still remember to, use Colette's wings for just stuff, because I feel it would be so easy to forget that she has those, Yeah, but it doesn't come up often enough that Colette doesn't feel like she's overpowered by having them. Anyway. Oh, will she be alright? Oh, let her handle it for now. Because so often in bad storytelling you see, this box must be in the way. You see, something be introduced, and then it's never properly expounded upon in a meaningful way, because, well, actually, hold on, because the storyteller is just like, oh, I wrote this in for, like, dramatic emphasis, or, oh, so I just wasted that. Okay. Or they thought it'd be cool to have that this character had something at a given time and then never really do much with it. Well, that was fast. It looks like the problem was resolved. I know. Okay, let's go.
They're all angels. We're gonna get caught if we keep wandering around here.
You're right. We'll pretend to be Colette's prisoners. She should be fine because she's an angel.
Okay.
And we're still able to walk around as Zelos without being questioned. I don't really mind. I'm just poking fun. No matter where you look, there's just angels. And they're all like a bunch of weird dolls. Dolls? True, you can't tell what they're thinking. It's hard to believe that they're actually half-elves like the Professor and Genus. Am I the same? What? They remind me of myself. Am I really human? What are you talking about? Of course you're human. Yeah. I wonder. I do like this because I feel it's a little detail that... I'm glad they call attention to what it truly means, you know, that, you know, these angels just, they don't seem, they just don't seem like they're alive in a weird way. So, like, true angel, because, like, I don't think Colette is an angel in the same sense as these guys are. There's something strange about the city, but I can't put my finger on it.
There are many people here, but there is no feeling of actual daily life activity. So that's probably why.
Yeah, they're alive, but it's like they're dead. They're not thinking of anything at all. Hey, lover of beards, glad to have you here.
So it would seem.
What Crucius is doing is just wrong. But yeah, it kind of emphasized... Oh, yep. You know, from a story standpoint, I don't understand why this chest is here. Just... Then again, it doesn't make a ton of sense. Well, who knows? Maybe because there are 2 Devil's Arms in Silverant. Maybe when the curse happened before the worlds were split in 2. I don't know. Anyway, hey, Nebulin's key is vibrating. Then this is... Okay, let's try opening it. We got the apocalypse. I thought so. It's a Devil's Arm. But yeah, I don't understand why this is here. Though it does look cool, is awesome. Like, I just don't know what the angels would want with something like this. Especially since, to my understanding, since the angels aren't traditionally alive, as they were just discussing, I don't know if the Devil's Arm could feed off of them, you know? So, if it can't feed off of them, it doesn't give them, you know, strength, but at the cost of self-harm or whatnot. I don't know. It looks almost like all the angels have lost their souls. Living for countless years, unable to even think. They can't feel happiness anymore. It's too sad. After looking at these guys in the city, I'm so glad you didn't become an angel, Colette. I do admit yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I don't actually know if I'm going to find anything of value by checking each floor. Just since I know, like, the big thing to get from this area is the Devil's Arm. But let's be honest, I'm a loot whore, so I am going to check every room just to be safe. Why, wait a second. What do angels need with elevators? They have wings, for Pete's sake. I do not know. I know it's not. Knowledge is not something I possess. Thank you. Now we know we gotta wake up Origin. I mean, given that making pacts with summoned spirits is such a big deal in part of this game, I feel it kind of went without saying, but... You know, I am kind of surprised that... So like I said, I don't know if Origin shows up in any other Tales game but this one and Xillia 2. But what I find kind of interesting about it is just the fact that canonically in most of the Tales games, the most powerful and like head of the summoned spirits is Maxwell. Which, for the record, Maxwell is also in this game. He's a hidden secret boss. But why separate them? Why not just have Maxwell be the ones who created the Eternal Sword? You know, just for synergy with the rest of the franchise. Why invent a new character origin?
Could I please have a fragment of mana?
Fragments of mana are no longer being distributed. Return to your area.
You won't give us one?
Keep your mouth shut, Lloyd. We're supposed to be inconspicuous.
Crystal research.
High X-sphere research. I see. Now that you mention it, I've heard that research involving humans were being conducted.
Yep. Yes, they are.
Yes, exactly. And we require a fragment of mana for that purpose.
Yes, we require a fragment of mana for that
Show me
purpose.
your identification.
Yes, that's the definition of high comedy for me, making a porpoise joke.
Do we need that?
Shut up, Zelos!
Of course. Lord Kratos.
We need a fragment of mana for the ritual of the Chosen. I've sent a courier over to pick it up.
It's a good thing Kratos forgot to put his glasses on, so he didn't see the whole group of people standing there. Lloyd, shut up!
Are you saying you're Lord Kratos' courier?
Yes, I'm Lord Kratos' bitch. Now please give me...
Yeah.
Shut up!
Silence, human.
Thank you, Rain.
We're with Kratos.
But just
I mean, we're not strictly with him. He did stab us in the back, you know, try to feed us to hungry angels, but we did travel with him at one point, so in the loosest possible definition, we are with Kratos.
It so happens that it's also needed in the ritual, so we came to retrieve it. Please hurry.
We are multitasking.
but without identification. Besides, you seem to be of the Desian class and have humans among you.
While you're complaining about these little nitpicky details, you're keeping Yggdrasil waiting. Do you want to take him off?
Lord Yggdrasil is scary if you cross it.
All right, Lloyd, I'll give you that one. Ah, yes, bullying someone into giving you what you want. Someone who work... The daily problem of someone who works in food service. Okay. So we don't need to go back here. Yeah, I think everything we need is this way. Because we've got the mana fragment. Stop getting stuck on the wall, Zelos. Because we got the mana fragment, which is the primary reason why we even came to this place. Oh, let me save. Hey, look at that. A giant transporter, perhaps. Emphasis on the words giant. I mean, we haven't seen too many transport... Wait, yes, we have. Never mind, it is... You're calling it giant is fair. Maybe we can use that to get back to the ground? Because we're in space. And unlike... Because we're in space, and unlike some Tales games where we go to space, this was properly foreshadowed. Wait.
Well, there's an identification.
Identification again? Why won't you just let me get my E6?
That you're a human.
He's being transported for an experiment. Excuse us. We don't have any identification. How are we supposed to get back to the ground?
That can't possibly be the only method of transportation. If that thing breaks, they're screwed.
Yes, let's have a look around. Right. That pathway down there only opens up on our second visit to our second visit to Darius Karlon. Oh, so it was funny, like the first time I played through this game, I wasn't aware of the Devil's Arm side quest. So I actually didn't get the key until after I had done this dungeon. And I was so pissed because it meant that I couldn't come back and get the Devil's Arm until the end game. Because we don't get to, once we leave this place, we don't get to come back until the very, very end of the game. Magic flying saucer elevator technology, it's all the rage these days. Ah, we've wiped your butt and we've put powder on your cheeks. What? What'd you think it was going to do? Oh, you thought we were going to do what the lady in Zelda 2 did. Ha 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 ha! You're not special enough for that. What's that? This?
Looks like some kind of information terminal. It's useless. It won't start up.
Really? And the magic of Colette's clumsiness saves the day once more. Oh, it started up. Also, geez, you can see the lag in this scene, too.
That's our Colette.
I'm so glad I didn't break it. A terminal to the surface is located in the center area. Please use the emergency route located in the rear of the Idea District? Really? Well, it is under maintenance. The Idea District. I have an idea. Come up with a better name for the Idea District than the Idea District. Okay, let's use that emergency route thing. Is there anything else this does? Okay. Nope. All right, let's go up, see if there's anything up here. Whee! Oh, just another refresher. Okay. Ah, perfect. Now they've plucked out all my hairs and waxed my bikini area. Yes, they plucked out all my hairs with tweezers and then waxed the bikini area. I'm not exactly sure what they were hoping to achieve at that point.
It seems to be the city's databank.
Professor, can you operate it?
I'll try. Got it! Now we can get the data from this terminal. Darius Carlon is protected by the force field emitted from the Eternal Sword. If this force field is removed, Darius Carlon will be released from the planet's gravity and will wander in space again as a comet.
Oh, hello, Muffin. I am so glad you are here. In case you're wondering, I don't actually know the Muffin Man. Also, hello.
Well, I don't need the Muffin Man if I have a delicious little muffin here.
Anyway, how are you this morning? I'm glad you could make this stream.
And wander again as a comet.
The world's prolongation. Fuck you.
The world was split into two in order to keep the mana depletion to a minimum, and to sustain the world and the seed of the gigantic max tree. Yes, not giant tree, we're crossing into Pokemon now. It's the Gigantamax tree. Additionally, the usage of the summon spirits to guard the mana leaks and restrict the flow keeps the world prospering. Yes, if we keep mana in scarce supply, it drives the value up and keeps the economy fresh. What do you mean, shut up and go out of the room? I'm grounded. Yeah, okay, read that. Great prosperity leads to the possible development of magic technology, which causes meaningless war. The magic sword was given to our leader, Yggdrasil, when he formed a pact with Origin. The immense power is able to control time and space. It is said to be the source of our leader Yggdrasil's power. The leader, or sovereign leader, Mother Russia leader, comrade leader Yggdrasil, was able to split the world with the power of the eternal sword.
You know, giving Kratos my terrible Russian accent kind of seems appropriate now. Actually, wait, I technically even my terrible Austrian accent. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
If the sword were to be lost, the leader Yggdrasil's power would diminish, and Volgaia would surely face its doom as well.
Okay, thank you. Well, that's some pretty mind-numbing stuff.
We've obtained some very valuable information. Lloyd, we shouldn't stay here long. Let's escape through the emergency route that we found earlier.
Okay, let's do it. And yes, again, if anyone's missed my explanation, I know they call their leader's name Yggdrasil in the game, but his name is supposed to be named after Yggdrasil from Norse mythology. And since this was the early 2000s, I'm fairly certain they did like zero research. So I'm just choosing to use the correct pronunciation rather than what the game says. I'm doing very good. I'm enjoying summer vacation. hurt my fingers for the first time in ages playing video games, but been a while since I was able to play games this much. Well, I'm glad you're able to, have fun and, just game to your heart's content. Yeah, I actually really hurt my hand the other day doing my, helping with my parents' yard work. So I was just trying to roll the hose up and the thing just kind of jammed, but while I was still kind of going at full momentum, so just ended up like stretching the muscles in my finger and thumb. Okay, we don't need to go down there until later. Or, well, we don't need to go down there until we come back later in the game. Because that's just a prison cell down there. It looks like this is the emergency exit. Okay, let's go before someone sees us.
Lloyd, fuck you. No, it looks like they already found us.
Man, that's them! You're the ones that pretended to be working for Lord Kratos! It's the chosen man that has escaped! Damn it. Let's just get out of here. Oh no, we have no object permanence. Where'd they go? I'll follow them. You report to Lord Yggdrasil. Understood, man. Mamma mia. Yes, we're Mario now. Okay. I know I've been talking about how terrible the dungeon was up to this point, and it just didn't seem that bad exploring Wilgaia. I meant this. Now we're in the worst part of the game. The worst dungeon. The part of the game that nearly caused Abby, when she tried it for the first time, to just rage quit this game. It's... Even when I've played through, I have said multiple times, I have beaten this game no less than 15 times, and this game still gives me nightmare. This level is still awful to deal with. I genuinely cannot commit to memory this dungeon's design. It is just, oh me, oh my. I love, I don't know, it's always visually amusing to me whenever I see Lloyd using, skinny rapiers for his combat. So I'm like, he swings with the level of aggression he swings his swords. If he used actual rapiers like that, he would break them in, 2 fights. Especially against robots. It reminds me, here in Utah, we have an annual Shakespearean festival at one of our universities. It's SUU, if anyone, is curious, if they want to go check that out, if they're ever in Utah or whatnot. While I was there in high school to partake in the Shakespeare Festival for my advanced drama class, I saw that, because they have a competition that, high schoolers can put on, Shakespeare scenes, and compete for, I don't remember what we'd win, but yes, they could compete. And I saw off in the distance, there were 2 guys practicing their scene, which involved sword fighting, because I think they were doing a scene from Hamlet, emphasis on the words I think. And they had rapiers. Or, no, they didn't have rapiers, they had fencing sabers. Foils, they had foils. So, very, 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 very thin metal, tubes, basically. And they were swinging them at each other like they were freaking broadswords. I'm like, you're gonna break those, you idiots. I'm floating?
So this is weightlessness.
What's that? Well, on the ground, the mana from Gnome, the summoned spirit of Earth, gives rise to the effect known as gravity.
The reason we fall to the ground from high places is because Gnome's power pulls us in. But this place is so far away from the ground that Gnome's power doesn't reach.
And so we float like this? He has an annoying attitude, but I guess Gnome's a pretty important summon spirit.
Be careful and move slowly. Once you start moving, you won't stop until you hit something. Yahoo! This is fun. Oh, why is my my thing's clipping through my ass. It hurts.
I'll be careful. Okay. And I'm going to back out real quick because I don't remember if I'm supposed to be here just yet. I think I'm supposed to be here just yet. Alright. Now, I want to be clear. My complaints with this aren't... I don't think that will stop me. No, it doesn't stop me. Now, I want to be clear. My complaints are not with the star puzzle or the slide puzzles. That's not my problem. I wonder how high up we are. Well, we are inside the Tower of Salvation after all. No, we're on Darius Carlon. Are we high? We can see the stars around us. We have to be higher than the clouds. Oh, yeah. So it's so strange. Normally, looking at the stars makes me feel safe. Now I feel really scared. Don't worry. I'll protect you. I'll never let Crucius have you. Yeah. I'm not scared as long as you're with me. Let's hurry back to the surface and get your illness cured. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, guys, we know, like, we definitively know that we were brought to Darius Carlon. Furthermore, we definitively know that Darius Carlon is a comet, you know, that's suspended above our world. Oh, come on, guys. So we're not in the Tower of Salvation. We're on Darius Carlon. Anyway, I don't like it here. This empty, silent world. It feels like a world of death. I want to get back to the surface.
Me too. Let's go back together to our world.
Yeah, we can't do anything from here. Which makes me wonder why that's even there. Because you think at least it could lead to something else, but if I remember correctly, it does not. To be fair, if I was just side of the stars, I would be very nervous because just thought if anything breaks, it was too scary. No, I agree, definitely. This weightless stuff's a little hard to handle.
Once you get used to it, it's pretty fun, Lloyd. Just imagine inviting a girl you like up here. You could have fun in all sorts of ways you couldn't normally.
Like what? Playing tag or something?
You're a really boring guy, Lloyd.
Although, to be fair, I think it'd be pretty awesome to play tag in 0Gs. I also think it'd be pretty fun to do what Zealous was talking about, but... Okay. Alright, I can't do anything here just yet. I feel like there's got to be a way. So I'm not seeing another entrance or exit. No. Yeah, maybe there isn't. Maybe I did end up wasting our time coming here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head back. Let's see, tag and 0Gs would be cool, but you also got to be careful so to not be pushed so much that your shoes hit anyone's face. Otherwise, it'd be pretty mostly safe. Yeah, that's true. I would not want to be tagged in the face. Okay. Let's go back to the very beginning. There was another... We could basically go to in the other direction.
Piss.
Okay. Actually, I want to show you something cool real quick. That's one of the best unison attacks. At least one of the best ones that was in the vanilla game. As I've discovered, there are new unison attacks that are, well, that were added to this game. Well, maybe not this game specifically, just weren't in the original release of Symphonia and has since been added. Let's see. Also pretty sure at first it would be very scary because you're used to gravity and control of your situation, and the zero gravity would make you lose control real easy. No kidding. I think probably the most disorienting thing for me, or scary thing for me about floating in 0Gs is it's like if there's nothing near you, you could push off to at least have some control over your directions. Just floating there aimlessly would be kind of freaky for me. Oh no. Stop defending and let me beat you to death. Why is that so hard to acquiesce to? Your mom's pathetic. Okay. Yeah, I need a card key for this. Holy robe. How are you doing on the tech usage, guys? You're doing good. How about triple kick? Not great. Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure you need to be using both of those, so go ahead and use Eagle Rage 2. You don't have anything you're working on, right? No. So you ever been on those rides where it spins so that the G's are high? It's been on one and it was really an experience and kind of scary. You couldn't move almost at all. But you could move sideways. Yes, I've been on one of those. I'm not a fan, to be honest. Like, I'm not a fan of those rides. What? Okay, that's... Okay. So it's not what I'm looking for. Plenty of EX gems, but...
Don't let up.
Then again, for the most part, I'm not all that into roller coasters and thrill rides. I mean, that's not to say that I don't like them at all, just... It's not my go-to thing by any means.
I was just warming up.
I don't care.
There we go.
Are you okay?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess that the idea with Explosion is that it goes off a little quicker than Eruption, but I don't know. Eruption, the animation for Eruption looks like it's a little more impressive than Explosion. And again, I know the idea is, well, the idea is it's like a meteorite coming down to strike him. I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. It's just Genus, like a secret, you can do a side quest and Genus will actually learn to cast a meteor spell. So for fuck's sake. Okay, maybe it is back in the... Saturday, it's planned that all my friends go to those drop towers where you are 90 feet down and drop and wish you didn't have to go. I like some roller coasters. Yeah, Abby can't handle drop towers. They make her too motion sick. It's like, I enjoyed, like, when I went to Disneyland when I was a teenager, I enjoyed going on, like, the California Screamin' roller coaster. I thought it was fun for what it was. But there's a local amusement park that I just never liked most of the roller coasters on there. And even, then again, because it's a smaller amusement park, some of the other thrill rides, I'm like, it's like, I said I enjoyed them just because it's like, well, I paid to be here. I might as well at least try to get the most out of my time. Even if I'd be happier doing, because like, at this local amusement park, they built a ride known as the Samurai. I remember being like, oh, this is the best ride there. I'm like, I'm only saying that because it was new. I'd never seen a ride quite like that. And again, because I was younger, I was more, because I used to be terrified of roller coasters because I don't remember where it was. Like, legitimately, I don't remember where it was, but one time when we were somewhere on a family vacation, again, I apologize, I can't be more specific. We went to a small local amusement park, and this was when I was incredibly little. My dad forced me on a roller coaster. It was the most tame roller coaster in the park. Like, it was an old school wooden roller coaster, so no loop-de-loops, no major dips or anything like that. It was just, but I really didn't want to ride it because, again, I was so young. But again, my dad forced me on it because it's like, I paid for you to be here. You're getting the proper experience or whatever the fuck his logic was. And I don't remember why. I just remember that when I got off it, I think it was just because I got whipped around a bit, but oh, I hurt.
That was easy.
So, yeah. I turned around. Easy to do, because this dungeon all looks the goddamn same. You know what? Fuck it. Where are they? I know I should be grinding cash, experience, etc., but I just don't have the patience for this right now. Okay. Let me save real quick. Okay, I guess... Got really scared from roller coaster because I went on one that I thought would be calmer, but it wasn't, and it was really scary and made scary noises. I feel that. I can definitely feel that. Okay, progress. I think I made progress. Yes, I made progress. Okay, now all the red doors that have been blocking my way have been turned off. The downside is, as I open more and more doors, it does get harder and harder and harder to keep track of. Oh, I didn't know I had two of these. But yeah, the downside is now that I've disengaged the red doors, it's a lot easier to forget where you've been because, you know, up until this point, there was a pretty clear cut, you can go in this direction, if that makes sense. Okay. Silly me for assuming that's like, you know, a floor mat that would slow down your slip and slide. Okay, that's blocked. Right, that's blocked by a blue door. Okay, I gotta be honest. In all the slipping, sliding, or all the roaming around this dungeon, I remember seeing a lot of green doors and a lot of blue doors. I don't remember really any red doors blocking my path. Oh, I mean, I guess there was one right there. let's save real quick because we've got a door open. Okay. Where else? Red doors. Shoot, I'm really turned around. Blue locks or blue doors are disengaged. Let's see, today I played a lot of Celeste, a very hard 2D pixie parkour game with different mechanics for each chapter of the game. Oh boy, that sounds like the bane of my existence. I want to say that I think Flaze played that game on her Twitch channel. Okay, I know there was a blue door at the end of the 0G area, so let's make our way back to there. I don't remember if this connects to the 0G area, but we're going to go through it anyway. Oh yeah, this is now open. Oh. Yeah. Dragon Fang, which cool weapon for Regal. Everything is fine. I am not horribly lost. There we go. Let's see this. Yeah, that opened the red door. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Everything is grand. I've got the whole wide world in the palm of my hand. A nice, happy song if there's someone by your side to sing along. Okay. We're here. We can pass through the door. I'm gonna go. I'm pretty sure that leads back to the 0G area. So, yeah, there's a chest here. Energy tablets. Okay, I am here. Let's not F things up so I get sent back to... Okay. Yes, I would very much like to use the lift. Okay. Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go. There's a door over there. I admit the angle that I have to work with here is messing me up a hair. And as always, it was staring you right in the face. Holy circulant, Batman. That's probably better for rain. Oh, no, it's not. You know? Let's see, who else can wear circlets? Actually, anyone else who could wear a circlet probably are better off with what they've got. Yep. Well, okay. I mean, Sheena, I guess I just had a better ribbon that I wasn't aware of. Okay. Now I just need to see if I can find where to use, if I can just find my way back to that elevator. That's going to be the hard part. Okay. Dead end. We're fine. Everything is fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Okay, thank you. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Did I not? Did I not actually pick it up? I didn't pick it up. I thought I pressed A next to it, but I didn't actually pick it up. Yeah, so the whole thing with this dungeon is parts of it are blocked off. Till you activate certain switches. Then it opens up more of it, and then and then you got to deal with just these slide puzzles. I don't inherently hate slide puzzles, but I just don't feel the slide puzzles in this game are all that intuitive. Then again, the other problem is because everything in this dungeon just looks so samey when the doors actually start open. Because, like, when the doors are all closed, there's a very clear-cut straight line from beginning to end. I mean, you got to go kind of roundabout to get around the closed doors, but it's still somewhat easy to follow. Once the doors start opening, you start forgetting. It's like, wait, Was this door already opened? And so, yeah. Since the dungeon is designed in a sense to be kind of a looping circle, but with branching paths? I don't know. Again, this game will always be my favorite video game of all time, but this dungeon is just not fun. It's not intuitive. It's not interesting. It's like, I appreciate that this game tried to... God, I'm stupid. I appreciate that this game does try to give you a unique experience with each dungeon. I truly appreciate that. I still hate this fucking dungeon. Because don't get me wrong, the escort mission in the Shadow Temple with not great AI was problematic too. But at least it was kind of... Let's see, there's a map. Is there a map of the dungeon? If not, this part sounds boring and annoying. No. I mean, I suppose I could look up a map, but... honestly, as a whole, I try not to use... I've been trying not to use guides as much as possible due to a combination that I've played this game so much, I feel like I shouldn't need a map, or shouldn't need a guide. And I don't know. I feel if you absolutely need a guide to beat something, it's not well designed. But there is no map function built into the game itself, which I think is unfortunate. Because, heck, in Darksiders 3, I actually stated, I think a few times during our playthrough of that if that game just had a map function, it would have been the best Darksiders game. But because it was missing a map function, exploring was not fun. Because you effectively had to memorize the entire game to know, it's like, have I been down this path before? And because Darksiders 3 was the first one designed without having the access to your horse, it was designed to be smaller in a sense. Like, how do I put this? I actually don't mean this as a criticism for Darksiders 3. Because I actually think the way the game's designed is decently impressive. It's kind of designed to be hallways that branch out from your hub area that kind of twist around and kind of come back on themselves. So, yeah, it's a way to kind of justify, it's like, well, the game takes place around a central area because you're rescuing humans and sending them back. But, again, the trade-off with that is that it's really easy to get lost because there's branching paths on top of branching paths. And I mean that literally. Like, their placement is they're on top of each other. So it's very easy to forget which hallway leads where. And since Darksiders is all about having hidden secrets, it's obnoxious. And honestly, Darksiders 2 had a similar problem because two of the areas were meant to be sort of open world. I say sort of because there's just not... Darksiders' problem is there was not a whole lot to explore. So, and the map was so generically unhelpful, it was kind of hard to tell where you could go. Anyway. I think we've come down quite a ways. Yeah, I don't have a bad feeling. I don't have a bad feeling anymore.
The question is now, will Crucius let us get away?
Probably not.
In fact, it's a little disturbing that they haven't tried to stop us so far.
It's just a little further. Let's be careful and keep going. Alright. You know, I'm surprised there's not stairs on both sides of this place, because it looks like it's designed to be symmetrical with stairs on both halves. And we're out... Oh, wait, maybe there was stairs and it was just destroyed. And we are out of the butt-fucking dungeon.
Could this be the eternal sword?
a sword that important in a place like this.
How about we take it to Heimdall and show it to the Elder?
Good idea. That way we'd know for sure.
You have not the right.
Ow! What happened?
A waste of effort.
Yggdrasil.
The eternal sword cannot be touched by those who lack the right.
The right?
He must be talking about the pact with Origin. That's the sword Yggdrasil tricked Origin into giving him.
You really are a pathetic bunch. It matters not. Origin is under Kratos' seal, either way. It is impossible for you to wield that sword. And without the power of the eternal sword, you cannot reunite the worlds. Your journey is futile.
Futile? You're the one who's making futile attempts to bring back the dead. Besides, what does splitting the world in two even have to do with that?
The worlds still exist only because they were separated into two.
No. It's because of being split in two that there's not enough mana, and countless people are suffering.
Think for a moment. Why is there a shortage of mana? Well, what do you think, my fellow kinsman?
Me? Because the development of Magi technology resulted in a large consumption of mana?
Yes. And that Magi technology led to a great war. War consumes an abhorrent amount of mana.
Don't change the subject. There's a mana shortage because you won't let the Great Seed germinate.
I am not changing the subject. Even if the giant tree were to be revived, another war would make it wither and die. Wars are caused by two opposing forces. That is why I split the world in two, to isolate the powers that caused that foolish Karlan war into the worlds of Silverant and Tethe'ala.
By alternating between prosperity and dearth, the development of Magi technology is subdued. So that was your plan.
I mean, honestly, while I don't agree with the plan and it's insane, it's like, well, if your goal is to stop Magi technology from coming back, that's not a terrible plan. It's just you murder thousands of people to accomplish it. So, yeah, let me phrase that. That's not a bad plan if you're a psychopath.
Although at the moment, Tethe'ala has prospered for a little
Yeah.
too long.
I guess it does a good job of painting him as a total psycho.
You're lying. You're sacrificing the Great Seed just to save Martel.
That's right. The same way you abandoned the declining world of Silverant in order to save Colette.
That's...
What you're doing is exactly the same.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Lloyd isn't like you.
What?
Lloyd is looking for a way to save both Colette and the world. You're a coward who gave up.
It is the same thing. I am trying to create a world without discrimination. That is the way to save the world.
A world without discrimination. That's...
How did we get from resurrecting the dead to a world without discrimination? I know what your plot is, but I just kind of realized how out of nowhere that thought process is. Yggdrasil, you are really up your own ass sniffing your own farts.
People fear and hate what is not normal. They are scared of those that are different, and the solution is for everyone to become the same. By using the X-spheres to eliminate the different bloods that flow through elves and humans, everyone on this earth will become the same lifeless beings. Discrimination will vanish. That is the grand age I strive for.
Everyone? The same?
That's
Yes, the Zions and Crucius both exist for this
that's a very short-sighted view of discrimination and
races born from discrimination
war and
disappear
such.
between us.
People will stop treating us
I was
differently?
texting him. My first reaction when I came back was I saw a guy. I'm like, oh, come on, this idiot. No, seriously. I mean, this guy in this scene, he's basically laying out his master plan, and I'm just like, oh, good lord. Again, he's not the worst main villain, but he's anything but nuanced.
Genus, don't fall for it.
And if anything, his nuance is very basic. Ew, race. I was discriminated against.
They're made at the cost of people's lives, like marble. Don't you see what's wrong with that?
With revolution comes sacrifice. If you cannot understand that, then you deserve to die with the others. However, first, you'll hand over the Chosen.
No, I won't let you.
You have no choice.
I'll show you the meaning of true power.
This is another fight that you don't have to win, but you actually can potentially win it. Move, 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 move.
Here we go.
Yeah, I wish Rain could get some non-light move. Wait a second. Oh, shit. I just realized. Get that off. Because the laser sword deals light damage, and Yggdrasil is immune to light damage. So I just wasted that combo. Okay, we might actually lose this one.
Healing wind.
Demonic chaos. Raging beast.
Holy Lance!
Bring back your soul from purgatory! Resurrection!
Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one.
Healing wind.
Oh. Wait. Maybe you can't actually win this fight. Maybe it really is just you have to keep fighting until... Either way.
Lord Yggdrasil! You little vermin! You may be one of us, but you shall pay for your treachery! Why?
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I realized where I goofed. Okay, so I realized we could have actually done the princess side quest. I just talked to the wrong person. So, anyway.
Lord Yggdrasil,
Pronema, why are you here?
sir, new activity in regards to that certain matter has...
Understood. Not always is there a way to save everyone. Remember that. Lloyd, the path you seek is nothing but an illusion.
Why did he let us go?
It can't be. It can't be. What's wrong, Genus? Nothing.
Lloyd, we must free Colette as quickly as possible.
Right. Let's head back for now.
Okay, yeah. I guess I was mistaken. We don't... Yeah, we can't beat that fight. We just have to hold out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay. When games have powerful enemies that you can actually lose and continue, it's cool because it gives more stakes and more happiness to actually win. Yeah, I've always liked that about this game. So there are a couple fights like that. Man, Will Gaia was quite... yeah. You've been acting depressed since a little while ago. Don't worry. Altessa's gonna take care of Colette. Yeah, he will, right? He will, right? I hope she gets better soon.
It doesn't sound like Colette was on his mind.
Alright, we're gonna actually, if I can, anyway, we're gonna head to Mil Tokyo just to see if we can do the princess side quest real quick. Since we need to do... Damn it. Can we leave? No. Okay, I hope this didn't fuck up doing that other side quest. Okay. So we are about to get to a very specific scene in the game. This is, for lack of a better word, kind of the turning point in the story where almost every single side quest in the game opens up now. Yeah. And this is kind of when the story as a whole gets laid bare going forward. Altessa! What's wrong? Colette's collapsed.
We have the necessary item to cure her. Please save her. You found out how to cure it, but what can I do? We want you to make something called a rune crest. I remember the process as described in the book.
Let us hurry, master.
Alright, everyone else, go outside.
Oh, yeah, so we're about to get the last major plot drop, so be ready, because this is probably one of the biggest plot developments in the game. And, like I've said many times, it has been properly foreshadowed. Colette's gonna be okay. We've done everything we can.
She's right, Lloyd. Have something to eat and calm down.
Can't eat at all at a time like this.
Don't say that. How about some carrots? Or a potato?
I really don't want any.
Hey, what's with you, Genus? Why are you both acting so gloomy?
Yes, what's wrong, Genus? Mythos, actually, treatment is complete. How's Colette?
She's sleepy now. When she wakes, her body will be back to normal. And the Crucis crystal should be fully controlled by the rune crest.
That's good to hear. I see. Oh, Colette doesn't have to suffer anymore. Oh, big plot. I like big plot. I also love potatoes. Yeah, I'm very grateful that someone was here for this scene.
Okay then, let's have dinner in celebration of Colette's full recovery.
What is with you wanting to eat so much?
'Cause we're best friends, right? I'm worried about you. You've got to be tired.
It looks like you're good friends.
Yep, doesn't it though?
Are you tired too, Genus? Mythos, we're friends, right? What? Of course. What are you talking about? We're really friends, right? Yeah? I believe you, okay? Now I feel sleepy all of a sudden. I'm going to bed.
It's not good for your digestion to sleep right after eating. Are you alright? Your fatigue may have finally caught up with you.
I'm fine. I'm just going to go lie down for a while. Big plot!
My body. I can't move.
Do you want to meet your father?
Huh? What have you done with my dad. Kratos? The renegades in Crucius are enemies, aren't they?
I once, after watching one of your streams, tried to create a Lego Lloyd. Was kind of successful as it was limited to the items I had at home. Also, big plot. Yes, and big plot.
So why?
Quiet. Of course, the drug should have everyone sleeping soundly.
Drug? Where's my dad? If you've done anything to my dad...
We're also going to get one of my favorite moments from Lloyd as well, in addition to the big plot.
Tear every last one of you to pieces!
Now, is that the way to act when you're about to meet your father for the first time?
So it was you. You were the assassin who tried to kill me at Haima.
Kratos, if you value your son's life at all, do as we say.
What are you talking about?
Release Origin's seal. Otherwise, Lloyd will die right here.
Because if you remember, after the Tower of Salvation, Ewan's tried to kidnap Lloyd, saying Lloyd was the key to achieving the Renegade's goals now, not Colette.
No. Kratos can't be my dad. I can't believe that. I won't believe that.
How does it feel to have your own son reject you like that? I guess from your attitude, you don't plan on releasing Origin. If that's the way it's going to be, then you'll just have to die.
One move and your son dies.
You changed once you got a family. Just like that time 15 years ago, when Anna was transformed into a monster. You lost your ability to fight back.
What?
If she hadn't been together with you, she would have never turned out like that. Such an unfortunate woman.
Don't mock my mom. Kratos?
Are you all right? Good.
Ah!
Lloyd, what's wrong?
What am I supposed to believe?
Lloyd, calm down.
It's not true. Kratos can't be the man who betrayed us and made you suffer. He couldn't possibly be my dad.
Lloyd, don't lose sight of who you are. No matter who your parents are, no matter your background, you're still you.
I'm me?
You're the one who told me that no matter what I look like, even if I become an angel, I'm still me. And don't forget, Kratos saved you.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. But I still can't call you Dad.
Lloyd.
I hate what Crucius does. Too many people have died. People from Silveron, people from Tetheala, Desians and Renegades and members of Crucius. They're all victims. I refuse to accept the idea that it's okay to sacrifice people for a cause. It's not okay to lose any life. No life should be born for the sole purpose of dying.
I've actually used that line to help talk someone down from suicidal depression. I think that line, more than any other line from this game, has defined my worldviews.
I won't sacrifice the world to save Colette. I'm not giving up until I find a way for everyone to live.
Wow, that was an amazingly corny speech. Congratulations.
Mythos?
Yeah, if you didn't see this coming... Heck, I even saw this coming as a kid. Like, this was probably, like, so many other things. I'm like, yeah, as a kid, it makes sense you didn't pick up on this, but This was very obvious.
They had Chronema keep tabs on Kratos, since it seemed he was leaking information to Lloyd's group.
Damn it! Yggdrasil! How the hell did you find out?
What?
I mean, we did say Ewan in front of the little shit, so it's kind of our fault.
An amusing scheme you had going. Hard to believe those filthy renegades that were always getting in my way were actually led by you. If it weren't for my sister's wishes to spare your life, I'd kill you right now.
Stop it! What are you...
Yeah, so much for the drug keeping everyone asleep.
Mythos. So it's true. What's true? That you shouldn't have trusted me? Good guess, Genus. Because I didn't trust you either.
I don't know what motivated him to try to kill Persea there, but it was good redemption for Altessa.
Shut up.
Especially after...
Mythos, save me. Mythos.
How could you do that? You even risked your life to save her.
Mythos, why? Why are you doing this? How could you hurt Tabitha and Altessa? You got along so well with them.
Tabitha. That doll looks so disturbingly like my sister.
I don't know why, though. I am actually kind of confused about that. I mentioned it when we first met Tabitha, but I don't get what her role is in plot and myth in the story. I don't get it.
I never could stand her. She's a failed vessel who couldn't accept my sister's soul.
Oh, never mind.
Just looking at her makes me sick.
I think we've made it very clear that I keep forgetting little details like that.
You little bastard! How dare you betray my best friend!
Lloyd, stop! Please, you're both my friends.
Lord Yggdrasil, your wounds are not yet healed. Please, leave this to the angels.
All right.
Out of the way! Alright, let's go!
Wait, I just realized they're not playing the usual angel battle music here. Maybe the battle music is tied to the area, not the specific fights. Or not the enemy. Wow. So yeah. I think that's actually the last of all the major plot development for the game. Like, every plot, like, there are no more plot twists coming. Also, we are a lot closer to the end than I thought we were. That being said, we still might have a few more streams out of this game, just because I do want to do a bunch of side quests. Because, yeah, honestly, if you've ever looked up, like, a side quest guide in this game, a good chunk of them will say can't be done until after a certain scene, and, well, we're kind of to that point.
Life should be born for the sole purpose of dying? What do you think those X-Spheres are that you're using?
Cocksucker, you're the one who created the... Well, maybe the X-Spheres existed before you're born, but you're the one who perpetuates their use. Don't lump us in with you. Are you alright? With this, all of our efforts have been rendered useless. You planned to form the pact with Origin and use the Eternal Sword? Correct. And then we would use the mana cannon to destroy that infernal tower, allowing the Great Seed to sprout. That was our plan. I'm learning of your existence from the Design Insider. Certain I'd be able to force Kratos to participate. You didn't approve of Mythos' Age of Half-Elves? The plan was the result of a twisted perception of Martel's last wish. It's not what she truly desired. What was Martel's last wish? She said she wanted to see a world free of discrimination. You shouldn't move.
No. Ugh, there's no time. Must evacuate the renegades before they're all killed by Yggdrasil.
Wait. Is Kratos really the only one who can release Origin's seal?
Yes. The seal will be released upon freeing the mana from his body.
If he does that, he's likely to lose his life.
Yes. The seal is based on his own life.
Big plot twist developments. Very cool. We learned a lot also. After this stream, I can say... I can show you my attempt of Legaloid. I'd like that, actually. Yeah, if you want to share that in Discord. Kratos' life? Are you saying we have to trade his life in order to get the Eternal Sword?
Lloyd, you won't be able to use the Eternal Sword. It does not require the power of a summoner. You must merely be acknowledged by Origin. However, there's one thing you can't do anything about.
What do you mean? Yggdrasil's Mythos said that too.
Only half-elves can wield it. That sword was created by Origin for Mythos.
What? Sorry, I know wait, I wanted to talk to Tabitha, not Altessa.
Lloyd!
Don't talk. Don't push yourself. Altessa saved me. Wait, I thought she was shooting at Persea, not... Oh, wait, no, she means saved her from the sickness. Please, Professor, please save him.
I'm doing everything I can.
Mythos, why did he do this? Okay, so I do get to still talk to everybody. Tabitha! Well, come, but please, I'm sorry. I failed to protect you. Okay, cool. Is Altessa gonna be alright?
I managed to administer first aid using the unicorn horn. We should bring a doctor as soon as we can. Yeah, unlike us, Altessa isn't using an X-Sphere. Healing arts won't be very effective.
I know a good doctor. We called him from Flanor when our chief suffered a serious injury.
Let's go then, Lloyd. Let's call the doctor for Altessa. Okay, Flanor, right? Let's go. Okay. I was gonna quick jump me to Flanor. It might quick jump. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go see if we can quickly do that princess side quest. Since I don't want to maybe miss it. Mythos, really was he at Yggdrasil?
Genus, you knew it, didn't you? Why didn't you say anything?
Because I didn't want to believe. Because I didn't want to believe it. He was my friend. He was so nice.
Genus, don't let him trouble you. Don't let him lead you astray, do you understand?
I know, but the tears just won't stop. And I imagine it especially hurt since Mythos was one of, if not Genus's only half-elf friend. And after being treated terribly by humans his whole life, to then have a half-elf stab him in the back, that's probably way more than Genus really can handle. Yeah. So, Yggdrasil, I want you to go suck a cock. Suck 2 cocks. Yeah, it's so easy to kind of forget just all the emotional distress that Genus gets subjected to in this game because of how much Lloyd and Colette are front and center.
Chosen an emissary from His Royal Majesty is waiting for you.
What?
What? An emissary from His Majesty, who said he never wanted to see my face again. What's it all about?
Let's listen to what he has to say.
Sir Bud is right.
Listen, my name is not Bud. Okay, amusingly, even into the second game, the butler is still calling Lloyd Sir Bud.
I have a message for the Chosen. His Majesty is requesting your immediate assistance. Please come to the castle at once.
Did something happen?
I cannot speak of it here. Princess Hilda's life is on the line. Please aid His Majesty.
The princess, what did you do, Lloyd?
Huh? I'm a little curious about it. Let's go to the castle. I was curious why Gina's asked the other person if they were their friends. It makes sense now because of their betrayal. Yeah, so you might have missed it. You might have missed this particular part of the stream, but Mythos gave Genus a panpipe that belonged to his sister that unfortunately broke when we used it to escape Rodile's ranch. However, Genus then went ahead and made a new, or Lloyd made a new one when we needed to summon Aska, which Genus then gave back to Mythos as a way of saying, we're sorry we broke your original, here's a token of our friendship. And when Yggdrasil got pushed Genus out of the way of Pronima's attack in the tower, he dropped that panpipe. That's how Genus figured out Yggdrasil and Mythos were the same person, but he was in denial about it and didn't tell anybody.
Chosen, it's good to see you again. Well, as you had expressed a deep desire to avoid gazing upon my visage again, I thought it would only be a burden for you to see me.
Actually, I think
Chosen, what rudeness!
rude? He's the one who was saved by Zelos and didn't even thank him.
I can't deny that, but Chosen, while I realize the impudence, I have a request of you.
Princess Hilda has been kidnapped. Rap, I don't know why I went with this voice.
Princess Hilda, is that true? Oh, Brian, so you two are part of the Chosen's group. Yes, Hilda, my daughter, was taken away by the Papal Knights.
Those guys, so they're still up to no good?
So then, why was I called? They want to exchange Princess Hilda for you.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you want Zelos to take her place?
No. We also cannot afford to lose the Chosen. I want you to pretend to go along with the exchange and round them all up for good. Wonder if it will really go as smoothly as that.
It's all right.
It's all right with me.
Zelos, are you serious?
Princess Hilda hasn't done anything right. Besides, it'll be a chance to settle things with the Perpo.
All right, if you say so, I'll help too.
Right, now the Chosen, please come this way. As for the Duke Bride and the attendants, please go to the Grand Tethiala Bridge with the soldiers. The Papal Knights will appear there. Right, they will spot in.
No, I don't know why I'm slapping myself on the cheek. I just am. Just patting along to the music. Yes, is it necessary to fly there? No, but I want to avoid monster fights, because the minister sounds like a parrot.
Right, you betcha sweet Peppy I do. And the Chosen and the Princess Hilda will walk towards us at the same time. When the exchange is over, we'll raise the drawbridge.
Is Zelos going to be okay?
I don't know. Don't let your guard down.
Actually, I can put Zelos' laser sword back on, I just realized.
You're not the princess.
I'm...
You can't fool these eyes. The princess is more slender.
Kate, why are you here? Run! I don't remember what voice I gave her, but this is her voice now. The Pope, my father, intends to kill both the Chosen and the princess.
Damn them.
She's been
poisoned. Hey, are you alright?
My father is in the Gochujang forest.
It's alright. There's still time. Let's treat her in Miltokyo.
Damn the Pope. Can't believe he keeps using his own daughter to do these things.
We should hurry. The Pope may try to kill the princess.
Gochujang forest, right? Let's go.
Zelos, are you certain? You dislike half-elves. It's alright. It's alright. She and the half-elf who killed my mother long ago. They're both victims of the Pope.
Character development!
Going to try to stop hating people just for being half-elves.
I understand.
Chosen. Yeah, no. Zelos's character development, for me, I think is the second best in the game after... Well, I don't know, wouldn't necessarily say Lloyd's character develops, per se. Like, things happen to him, but Lloyd is still the same good-hearted person at the end of the game that he was at the beginning. What changes about him is just he has a deeper understanding of the tragedy of the world itself. So I think Zelos actually has the best development, since Zelos is not the same character when we first meet him that he is when the game finally concludes. Okay. Oh, we just got a DM. Oh, Altessa's dead. Oh well, now that he's dead, we really don't have to rush. So let's go fishing and, you know, get every piece of heart in the game. What? Wrong franchise? Oh. Actually, I think the Bone Dancer might be available to fight again. Stop right there.
How did you know where? It was Kate, wasn't it? That traitor. Never mind the fact that I
fucking poisoned her.
That traitor.
Traitor? How can you say that? You used her love for you. I will never forgive you.
No, let's not get excited. Yo, Pope. Really should give up now. This kingdom was mine to begin with. What's wrong with taking it back? So that rumor was true.
What rumor?
That the Pope was a child born from the previous king and a commoner. That was why he was able to leap to the position of Popo. Exactly, if the current idiot of a king had died, the country would have been mine. But you interfered.
But why did you kidnap the princess?
I have no use for the princess. I just used that girl in order to take the chosen jewel and the throne. So that's why you called me out here. If I eliminate you here, I still have a chance. Soldiers, if you defeat them, I'll double your pay. Kick their booty.
I love... Wait, that wasn't the move you were going for. I appreciate it, though. You know, I love the fact that this is the last time we've run into the Pope, and his soldiers are clearly no longer trying to pretend they're, like, sanctioned from any, like, holy... It's like, they're all just dressed like demons, just acknowledging the fact that they're terrible. Yeah, I'll read the whole message in just a second, but yeah, I gave him and the mayor from Asalia the same voice. Alright, so is Lloyd like a flat character? He himself doesn't change too much, but if his effect on the others characters that change other characters. That, I wouldn't go as far to say Lloyd's a flat character, because he has a full range of emotions, and he does still go through a character arc. It's just, I wouldn't say his character changes that much, since he's always been good-natured. Again, what changes about him is he really begins to understand the severity. I think it's more his arc is more a mature thing, because he's pretty happy-go-lucky at the start of the game, but then towards the beginning of the game, after he inadvertently gets Marble killed, he really does begin to understand, you know, adult responsibility. But yeah, most of what Lloyd does is he helps other people see the best person they can be. But I wouldn't inherently say that because of that Lloyd is flat. Because for me, a condition for a flat character is a character who never goes through hardships. Because Lloyd absolutely goes through hardships throughout this game. It's just, he doesn't let it break him down. Because as we saw with the revelation with Kratos, he has an existential crisis, but with the help of his friends, you know, basically giving him the same advice he gave them, he's able to work through it. I can understand if people want to say Lloyd is a flat character because of that, but I've played too many games with genuinely flat and uninteresting characters to really be able to comfortably deem Lloyd as such. Like, I know I never finished the game, so it's probably not a good comparison, but Edge Maverick from Star Ocean The Last Hope, for me at least, is a better example of a flat character because he starts kind of naive, and then the only development I ever saw him get in like the portion of the game I played was just, oh, I'm terrible. My life sucks. Everything, well, no, that's not a good example of a flat character, just a shittily written one. Maybe a better example of a flat character is, shoot, I forgot his name, but the main character of White Knight Chronicles, which admittedly is a game I like, and we actually did a what the fuck of White Knight Chronicles if you want to check that out to kind of get a gauge on him, but he's another character who also doesn't seem to change throughout the course of the game. Sorry, I legitimately can't remember his name. But he doesn't have as strong of an impact on the world around him or the characters around him as someone like Lloyd does. I think Soray. Soray from Tales of Zestiria is another example of a flat character. Which is a shame, because Soray is one of the few things I genuinely like about Zestiria, but Zestiria is a bad game, honestly. Like, there's a reason why Abby and I streamed Tales of Berseria and didn't even bother touching Zestiria, even though Berseria was made as a prequel to Zestiria, and as a whole, it is better to play Zestiria than Berseria. But we really hate that game. But yeah, no, I cannot in good conscience call Lloyd a truly flat character. Maybe not the most nuanced and complex, but he's not what I'd call a flat character. I guess he is just a character that goes through development of maturity and doesn't do big character development, but has a big effect on the world and people like a flat character. Yeah, I think that's fair. I do stand by Lloyd's not a flat character, but I understand how some people could feel that way. You! Alright, we'll just take you right on to Miltokyo. Oh, you've come for me! Well, it's... Zelos, I knew you'd come for me!
Sorry, Lloyd.
Shut up. Zelos obtained the title of Princess Guard. Like, again,
Did the Chosen save the princess?
Yup. Take the Pope to Miltokyo. Now, Princess, the soldiers will escort you to the castle.
Zelos, what about you?
Fear not, I shall visit later.
I understand, Duke Bryant, and your attendants, thank you! I feel gypped. The princess gets on my nerves.
Oh well, don't worry about it. Anyway, let's go report to His Royal Majesty.
Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of Tales protagonists are objectively flat characters. Again, I'd still argue against them truly being flat, because Asbel from Tales of Graces and Jude from Tales of Xillia, they actually are similar to Lloyd in that they don't change a ton, but they mature a lot. Or they don't change a lot in terms of their worldviews, they just mature a lot. But I still wouldn't call them flat, but I would say they are a little flatter than Lloyd. But I think that's part of the reason why everyone just fell in love with Yuri from Tales of Vesperia, because it's like, oh, he's not just a, flat dude, goody-good. He's edgy and whatnot. I'm like, but Yuri's a shitty character. Just because he's not your atypical Tales protagonist that, is a good person from the start, just because he's different doesn't make him good or nuanced. Let's see, another example of flat character I've heard is some blue hedgehog that likes to run. That's fair. I'll always defend characters like Sonic and Mario who got started in platformers being a little flat, because character and story is not the point of their games. The point of their games is they exist to facilitate fun gameplay. That's fair.
Welcome, Chosen and Duke Bryant and attendants.
I'm telling you, we're not his attendants.
The Pope has been officially dismissed from his position and will undergo questioning.
At this, I hope the matter of the Pope has finally been settled.
Indeed.
I have decided to rethink my ways, so that I may not be taken advantage of people like the Popo.
No, I don't have any consistency of when I say Pope versus when I say Popo.
I would like to carry out my rule with the aid of the Chosen and the Church. Chosen, will you cooperate with me? That would be after my journey with these guys has ended. However what? Find a way to repeal the half-elf laws enacted by the Popo, that's all.
Zelos? I never thought I'd hear the Chosen say something like that.
It will not happen quickly. Those roots of discrimination run deep. But we'll have a positive outlook. Then I will have a positive outlook on the future after my journey with Lloyd is over. Sorry, I switched into Regal.
Zelos, to celebrate my safe return in the restoration of the Chosen's name, a party will be held. You will participate, won't you?
Yes, that's right. Both the Chosen and his attendants have done well. All Order of the World decided to make your outfits. When they are finished, I shall have them sent to the Chosen's house.
We will inform you of the date of the party later on. Please join us.
You have truly done well, everyone. I thank you.
So yeah, that's why I wanted to get them done before we completely finish the sequence with the Doctor, because we're supposed to do this quest now, and then once we finish the scene with the Doctor, that's when the outfits would be ready. So I wanted to make sure that was done just in the off chance the opportunity to do that side quest expired once we get to the Doctor. Because yeah, because in the original game, everyone had a unique second costume. Then everyone had a formal wear and a swimsuit costume for a total of 3 costumes per character. Now, I don't know if it's true in this version, but in the PlayStation 3 version, everyone also got a new costume as well. Like, if you had another Tales game save data on your PlayStation 3, everyone in the game would unlock a second costume based on another Tales character from a different game. So, like, for example, Lloyd got Guy's costume from Tales of Abyss. Genus got Luke's costume from Tales of Abyss. Sheena got Judith's costume from Tales of Vesperia, and I'm not going to go through all of them because I don't remember each and every one of them off the top of my head. But I think the only reason why I didn't get them in this is this is the only Tales game I have on my Switch. All my others are on my PlayStation 4, so I think I didn't get that bonus, if that bonus was brought back. But then there's also even more unique costumes that were added that you can only get based on whichever character you have a personal ending with. Okay. I know there's a way to get Genus's, if you have a close relationship with Genus, you can get Genus's and Perseia's in one go. And if you have a close relationship with Zelos, you can get Zelos and Sheena's in one go. It might be swapped. But sadly, to get all the new outfits, it's a minimum of 5 playthroughs through the game now. However, something else that's frustrating is, even if you know what you're doing, to get all the costumes that were available in the base game, it still takes 3 whole playthroughs of the game. Because you can only get you can only get 4 formal costumes in one go, and you can get 4 swimsuits in your first playthrough, and then you can only get 2 more each subsequent playthrough if, and it's the biggest if in the universe, you know what you're doing. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Lloyd's pirate costume, because to get that, you have to rebuild Flanor, and as I have bitched about on more than one occasion, they nerfed the ideal money drop location in this game. Anyway, where's Zelos? What is wrong with him? Why does he wander off at times like this? You don't have a choice. Let's go see the doctor first. So, why do we have to come way out here to find a doctor? If you want just any doctor, regardless of skills, there's plenty available. But with a severe wound like that, blah, blah, blah.
We won't get anywhere by standing around talking about it. We need to hurry.
Yeah, I know. Hang in there, Altessa. Did you watch the Summerfest game announcement things? I did not, no.
Annoyance is that weird rock that had me ingest. Is that to make the ring of the pat? Can I really do this?
Zelos, there you are. Why are you mumbling to yourself?
What? Lloyd, you're late. The hospital's right here. Come on, hurry up.
Doctor! Oh my, if it isn't Shayna, say. It's been a while. How's everything been in Mizuho, say? It's an emergency. We have someone who's about to die. Oh, I see. Oh my, it sounds like things aren't quite peaceful, see?
Stop standing there chatting and hurry up and get ready to go.
It'll cost you, see?
How can you talk about money at a time like this?
See, I'm not running a business for charity, see?
You?
We'll pay anything, so hurry, please.
Taking advantage of people when they're in need. Fine. Give you as much as you like. How much do you want?
See, let's make payment upon success. First, I need to see the patient, see? See, I said see, so I'm not just saying see randomly, because I actually need to see something. Health expenses and hazard pay will be billed separately, see?
Fine. Whatever.
And please give me an escort, see? Let's see. You three of you be good, see?
Wait, what? Wait. We'll borrow your Riard, Lloyd. Oh, wait, those are the people leaving. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. So, 3 people, the 4 people who just walked out are the people I had the lowest personal relationship with. That means that Colette, Genus, and Rain stayed. So let's see. They announced a new Sonic game called Sonic Superstars, a game with new thrills with a classic feel. Basically, it'll do cool 3D models and all. Okay. Oh yeah, I still need to get my hands on. Well, okay. I've got a lot of. I need to get the 3D Kirby game. I need to get to the new. I've got too many games I need to get. So.
Who is it? Come on in.
So this is the payoff with building the affection. Like I said, for the most part, it will default to Colette.
Did I wake you? It's snowing outside.
I was wondering why it was so cold.
Yeah, it's really cold.
You sure sound happy.
Yeah, I mean, I can actually tell it's cold. I'm so happy.
That's right. You couldn't feel things like that just a little while ago, huh?
Say, Lloyd, if you don't mind the cold, do you want to go for a little walk?
So if I say I'm sorry, Colette will leave, and then it will actually cycle through all the companions that stayed. If that's what I wanted to do. Again, I want to just do the basic kind of default playthrough as Lloyd and Colette being the pairing. Because yeah, this is kind of officially when it's decided who, for lack of a better word, you're paired with.
Sure.
Look! You can see out over the city. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Lloyd, do you remember what Kratos said?
What was it?
He said we can throw the X-Spheres away at any time. But right now, we need to carry the burden of the hopes and dreams of the victims and fight on their behalf.
Oh, that was when we saw X-Spheres being made at the human ranch in Silveron.
He was talking about your mother, wasn't he?
But he works willingly for the boss of the guy responsible for turning my mom into a monster.
So yeah, I can see Lloyd very conflicted, and justifiably so.
I think that's true. Kratos saved us over and over again. And he protected you too, Lloyd.
Yeah, but...
And so, I'm sure he cares about both you and your mother. He's a wonderful father, don't you think?
I can't say he's a wonderful father, but he's doing the best he can while still working in the constraints of his worldview.
Is that why you brought me out here? To tell me that?
Yeah, I guess that was part of it.
Thanks, but it's okay. I'm not really shocked about the fact that he's my father anymore. origin seal?
I'm sorry for bringing it up.
She gets to feel things now. Also the cold snow. Chilliness sucks. It's cold for a day, maybe, but then it's just cold and annoying. Yup.
But if he unleashes all the mana from his body, then not even he could...
I know. No one knows if he'll survive or not.
And that's why we need to find a way to release Origin without Kratos losing his life. Just like the way you saved me.
Colette?
I'm sure everyone will understand, okay? Please?
Thanks, Colette. But I look at it this way. Kratos has his reasons for siding with Mythos. And I want to hear what those are. Anything else I do is going to wait until after that.
You're going, aren't you? To Darius Carlo.
Yeah. I plan to go after we check on Altessa's condition tomorrow. I don't agree with Mythos' vision. I have to prevent it from happening. I'm going to fight him.
Is it okay if I come a little closer?
Sure.
I don't want to see this beautiful scenery ruined the way Silverant was.
I won't let that happen.
This time, we're going to protect it, right?
Yeah. Do you know the 7th Dwarven vow?
Character development.
The one you hate the most, right?
Goodness and love will always win. I really hope that's true.
Are you worried? Then, take this.
What's this?
It's a charm. A Flanor snow bunny. They say it brings good luck. I had them take one to Altessa early, and this one's for you.
Thanks.
Lloyd, we're all with you. Now that you have a charm, too, everything will work out okay.
Usually we'll want to hear Kratos' reasons before attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I like Lloyd. It's... Don't get me wrong, I like, say, for example, that Batman and Superman don't kill, but it's because they hold unnatural power over other people. So I don't like characters like that killing because they're putting themselves above others. What I like about Lloyd is he's willing to kill, but he's always...
How's Altessa?
But he always has the condition of, I want to know, I want to hear you out first, because sometimes you gotta resort to that. But it should never be your first objective. Yep, she just took a bunny.
It seems he is out of danger. Right now, some people from Mizuho and the doctor are watching over him.
Good. I need to speak with everyone. The world is never gonna change if we just wait for Crucius to make the next move, right? So this time, we're going to strike them first.
Well, so you're finally ready to do it. We're gonna raid Crucius.
Yeah. I have two objectives. Prevent the establishment of Mythos' new age, and release Origin.
But if you release Origin, what about Kratos?
I don't really know yet. We don't know for certain that he'll actually die. We also don't know if he'll side with us or not. We don't have the time to worry about things we're not sure of.
What do you intend to do about the Eternal Sword? Even if you break Origin's seal, you can't wield it, remember? And I doubt either Genus or I would be able to handle a sword.
Don't worry about that. I've got it covered.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think I can use magic swords? I received magic injections with the latest in Tetheala technology. In other words, I'm a human with elven blood in me. That should work, shouldn't it?
Then I guess this will be the final battle.
Understood. Let us end.
For the sake of uniting the worlds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spoiler,
I'll do my best, too.
this isn't the final battle.
Colette, I need you to stay behind.
Why?
They want you as Martel's vessel. We'll have either Mizuho or the Renegades hide you.
If that's what you want. No, I'm going too.
But
I get it. You don't think you can protect her. That is so sad.
what did you say?
Don't worry, Colette. I, the great Zelos, swear to protect you.
Zelos!
Take her along, Lloyd. They're gonna be after her no matter where she is. You ought to know that by now. Be a man. Show her what you're made of.
Wow. We actually have the same opinion for once. Sorry, Lloyd, but I agree with Zealous this time.
All right. Colette will come with us, okay?
everyone else, too.
Does Tetheala really have a technology like that?
It sure does, for some weird reason.
I actually really like this scene here.
Kick some Crucius butt, Lloyd.
Zelos, I trust you.
What are you talking about? Well, of course I can understand that you're counting on me. Just place your faith in me.
Faith, huh? I hope so.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
So if we had gotten Kratos in our scene out there on the balcony, Lloyd would have that scene would have played out a little differently. Emphasis on the words a little differently. Instead of Lloyd confirming his trust in Zelos, he's like, Zelos, are you sure I can trust you? And he's like, yes, of course you can trust me. Why would you not want to? Let's see. I'm also just going to spoil this too, just since it's not really a spoiler at this point. But if you had run into Kratos out there, he would have explained that after Lloyd's mom was turned into a monster, in a fit of rage, she nearly killed baby Lloyd, which resulted in Noish throwing himself between Lloyd and his mom, which then resulted in Noish and Lloyd going over the cliff where Dirk ended up finding them. That's why Noish is so afraid of monsters. Oh. Lloyd, you like girls like Princess Hilda, don't you? Well, she's pretty. I knew it. I knew it. But, you know, Colette, you're cuter than she is. Really? 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 Yeah, Zelos is always saying beautiful girls just seem to gather around. Oh, dear. When I was going to school back in the village, I was too embarrassed to say anything about it, but I actually wanted to join the Professor Rain fan club. Oh, I see. Sheena has her quirks, but she's still got a feminine side, and Persea's cute when she smiles, you know. Lloyd, so it doesn't matter to you? What doesn't? That's all I need to hear. I've learned quite well that you're just like Zelos.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean, Colette?
So, I'm not doing some of the side quests, mostly just because one of them involves in trying to stop Zelos from peeping into the women in the bathhouse, and I'm like, that's not funny. Never was funny, but it used to be more. Anyway. But yeah, there's a bunch of little side quests you can get of Lloyd accidentally basically putting his foot in his mouth and making a fool of himself and making it seem like he's a pervert or something. But yeah. So I'm not really doing those because, like I said, one of them involves a bathhouse, and we don't do that. All right. Are the costumes here? Muffin, you still here?
Lord Zelos, a package from His Majesty has arrived. Oh yeah, the celebration, whatever it was. Outfits and invitations for everyone have arrived.
Wow, wonder what kind of outfits they are. Can't wait to try them on.
There's parties to be held this evening at the reception center.
I've never been to a party before. I'm nervous. Yeah, the reception center is only for nobles. It's all right. Is it all right for us to go? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's get ready. So, where's my stuff?
I'm afraid there was a mistake and Sir Buds did not arrive.
No, listen, it's Lloyd. What? Wait, there's none for me?
Yes, I was about to send a message to the castle.
I'll just go to the castle and get it myself. You'll go on ahead without me.
Okay, but don't get lost now, Bumpkin.
Who are you calling Bumpkin? Oh dear. Okay, so, in your opinion, because I think we can only get a total of... I think we can only get 4 of the other characters' formal costumes. So we get Lloyd's automatically, and I'm going to grab Colette's just because There's a cute scene you can get with one of them. Which other 3 characters should we get the second costumes for? What's your opinion?
What do you want? His Majesty has already left for the reception center.
My outfit didn't show up. What's going on?
What? Wait a moment. I'll make an inquiry.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. They were left in this dressing room. I shall assist you in changing. Please come this way. What? No, that's okay. I can change. What? Actually, Lloyd, I'm willing to bet anything you're not going to know how to put on a formal outfit because you've never worn one. Just let them help you. Yes, will not do. Come now. The party will start soon. Please hurry. And there's Lloyd's nobleman outfit. We've prepared the nobleman style, which is very popular currently. It suits you well. Really? Lloyd obtained the title of nobleman. Well then, we will escort you to the party hall. No, I can go by myself. Now, don't say that. Here we go, everyone. But yeah, it was bad. Anyway, this sure looks luxurious.
Right, Mr. Lloyd, I presume your companion is waiting for you on the rear terrace.
Oh, Sheena, Persea, Regal, Genus, Rain. I feel so bad. And Zelos. You know what? We can act. Let's say waiting for the rear terrace. I get to decide who it is, so I'm going to go with Colette. I bet it's Colette.
The others are also anxiously waiting.
How about here? Blah blah blah. I can speak to. Okay, I can speak to 3 people. Here, I'm gonna just walk in because talking to them is what gives me their costume, so I can actually walk around. So here's Zelos. All right, there's Zelos's outfit. Here's Sheena. You can't really see Regal very well, but it's kind of a nice suit and tux. Rain's back here, then Genus, and then Persea. So yeah, and we get to get 3 of them in this playthrough, so we'd have to get the others on a second playthrough. Obnoxiously. So yeah. Guys, go ahead and vote for which costumes you think I should get. Now, fun fact, I don't know if this is true with everyone, because I've only ever seen it with Zelos and Persea, but if you have Zelos fighting in that costume, occasionally his sword will be replaced with a bouquet. And in Persea's case, occasionally her axe gets replaced with a giant bunny. But yeah. Genus, Rain, and Zelos. Okay, we're gonna go with Genus, Rain, and Zelos.
Well, what do you think of me all dressed up?
Yeah, you look cool. That's what yeah, we'll go with that, Muffin. Yeah, you look cool.
Don't I? After all, I'm the most stylish guy in the kingdom.
No matter what you're wearing, you're still a narcissist. Zelos obtained the title of narcissist. Yeah, Rain, like, this is one of my favorite outfits for Rain, because it actually matches her very well. What's wrong, Professor?
Zelos wouldn't leave me alone. He keeps coming after me, calling me glamorous beauty.
Yeah, that sounds like him. Rain obtained the title of glamorous beauty. I have to agree with that.
Hey, Lloyd. Sheena looked at my outfit and made fun of me. She's saying I look like I'm dressed for Easter Sunday.
What's Easter Sunday?
Seems like it's a children's ritual in Mizuho.
Obtain the title of Easter Sunday. I think I should head over to the terrace. Oh, also, just bringing up the joke of Luke has an impure thought. When I first saw Sheena's formal attire as a kid, it's like, oh no, that is too sexy. Lloyd, thank goodness. You were late, so I was worried. It took a little time getting ready. I've never worn something like this before. I see, but you look cool. Your outfit looks good on you too, Colette. Thanks, I'm happy you said that. Man, Tetheal is amazing. Wasn't anyone dressed up like this in Silverant. Yeah, it's an amazing place. Everyone is rich. Yeah. But don't laugh now, okay? What? Isn't it kind of stuffy? I thought so too. Want to sneak out? If you want to, I'll go too. Okay, let's go. Genus, the Easter Sunday, and then Colette obtained the title of Fair Lady. So, if you actually meet Sheena up there on the terrace, you end up, like, she's actually kind of really getting into it, thinking this is a romantic moment, and Lloyd's like, I'm kind of hungry, want to get some food? And you piss her off something fierce, because she wanted to get close to you. Ugh, that party yesterday was more formal than I expected.
Well, it's not something poor folk usually do.
I told you not to call us poor!
So yeah, that is the formal costume side quest. So yeah, I think I've mentioned having second costumes was such a big deal for me as a kid, because I never actually seen, again, outside of what's it called? Outside of what's it called? Link putting on a different tunic in Ocarina of Time. I'd never actually been given the ability to alter the character's physical appearance in a game. I know it's not much by today's standards, but again, as a kid who loves customizing his characters now, that was kind of a big deal that really helped Symphonia stand out for me as a child. Again, it is beyond rudimentary, but it is one of those things, because I was dedicated to get every one of the costumes in all my subsequent playthroughs. Everyone is rich, then is anyone really rich in that town? Yeah, that's true. I don't know what to do. What's wrong? Her mother collapsed due to illness. I want to see her right now, but we're short on people today. That's terrible. I'll help. Colette will?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you so surprised about?
If Colette works in her place, then... If Colette works in her place, she'll be able to visit her mother.
That's true.
I'll work as hard as I can in your place. I hope the castle doesn't wind up with any holes in it. I'm worried. Then please take my place. So what should I do?
Carry the food from the kitchen!
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Colette, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Carry it again!
Yes, ma'am.
That's enough. Bring a bucket to clean this place.
Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry. This is wonderful.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Today's work is finally over. You're totally useless.
My, this quarter's polished so much more than it was this morning.
Yes, Your Highness.
It's because of your excellent training that everyone works as hard as they do. You have my compliments.
Thank you, Your Highness. Miss Colette, thank you for your help today. You worked very hard. As a reward, I'll give you 100 gold and that uniform.
Changing costumes on characters are fun in great games. Also, it's free and not behind some paywalls or loot box. Yeah, that's something I hate about most modern Tales games. Over half the costumes are behind paywalls. And I hate that, because it really neutered. Miss Colette, thank you so much. Is your mother all right? Yes, thank you. Miss Grace seems to be in a rather good mood. Yes, she was happy being complimented by the princess. Oh, that's because of the princess compliments her. Her pay goes up. Oh, also your companions are waiting for you at the entrance of the castle. Ah, thanks, okay. Because, yeah, as someone who always loved finding all the second costumes, because as much as I hate Vesperia, it's got some good ones. But, man, I should keep my mouth shut because I did buy a few costumes in Tales of Berseria. Mostly just because I wanted to get Velvet that cool pirate costume, so I really should keep my mouth shut. But yeah, starting with Zelia going forward, the game stopped having really cool unlockable costumes. I mean, yes, there was still some, but most were behind. Most were paid DLC. Did you mess up? Did you make any holes in the castle? Miss Great complimented me. Her pay went up and I got a new clothes and I earned money. I see, that's great. I don't understand you at all. Should I have Colette in the maid outfit or the formal outfit that she was wearing? You decide. Again, I'm just putting Zelos in his formal outfit instead of the masked outfit because I'm hoping to see, you know, that bouquet thing I was talking about. Hey, there was someone chasing cats just now. What? I wasn't looking. Honestly, Lloyd, I think he ran off that way. Hey, Genus, don't go running off on your own. Damn, he got away again. What's wrong? Why are you chasing the cats? What? My grandpa wants to see your cats, so I thought I'd get one to see him. Grandpa's sick and can't move. I see. But no matter how much I beg those cats, they refuse to come see Grandpa. Why does your grandfather want to see your cats? I don't know. He says he used to study them a long time ago. I see. Well, if I see any cats, I'll take them to your grandfather. Really, Grandpa lives in the back of the slums. And my name is Vice. That's what I hate about modern games. Most skins are like that because some companies love money. I think it's fine if some skins are like DLC stuff, but in some games there should be a good amount of unlockable skins. I agree. I mean, I especially like, what's it called? I'm Genus. Nice to meet ya. Genus, huh? Thanks for your help. Because, like, let's take in Dragon Age Inquisition, for example. There's actually a number of unlockable armor designs that weren't in the base game. But that's because they were added. I know it's not the same thing as different skin. Like, equipment's not the same thing as different skins. But that's because in a brand new DLC pack, it's like, oh, we've also added a bunch of armor to the game. A bunch of content to the game. So here's some new armor based on all the other content. But give us $3 for a costume. I'm like, oh, fuck you guys. Again, I should keep my mouth shut because I did purchase a few in Berseria. I'm not proud of it per se, but Genius, we've been looking all over for you. Say, Lloyd, I have a favor to ask. So we just need to bring cats here then? Cats, a non-human life form that exists throughout the world.
If I'm not mistaken, there are some in this city.
Then let's go talk to them. Guess I like Colette in her formal outfit. Got it. Formal outfit it is. So I'm also just going to do a marathon and get all the second costumes I currently can. Which... Wait, how do I get... I don't remember how to get Regal's personal costume anymore, because I only ever did it once. I'll have to actually look that up. So we might not do that one today. Wait, I need to talk to the cats in the city. What am I doing? I'm skipping a step. Got Zealous', I got Perseia's. I got Zealous', Perseia's, Colette's. I'm doing Genus's. Sorry, just quickly. Where are the cats again? I'm trying to remember specifically where in this city the cats are. I don't know if they're in the shop. They might be in the Coliseum, but I'm just looking everywhere. Okay, yeah, they're not in this shop. Oh, yeah. They're going to talk to cats, or it's a bean called cat. The latter. Okay, I guess they must be in the shop down on the first level. Oh, but I am jumping way back because I never finished this because I wanted to let the scene play out. But when they said this is the final battle, and I was very specific to say it's not the final battle, I make that distinction due to the simple fact that I legitimately thought I was going towards the end of the game. So when I got stuck and I asked a friend for advice about how to beat the final boss, they started giving me advice about the actual final boss. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? It's like, didn't you know there's still several hours worth of game after that? Please come see an old man in the Meltokio slums. Meow, do you mean Noah? I don't know his name, but he's used to study cats, and he's grandson named Vice. Meow, that's Noah. I don't want to see Noah. Well, why not? I just don't, and I'm sure the others will say the same thing. You can at least tell us the reason. Meow, ask the elder of our village. Village? Cat's village? Meow, yes, and we won't tell a friend of Noah where it is. You'll have to find it yourselves. Fine. We'll find ourselves, meanie. Okay. Now, something I find kind of interesting is the cat's village is in Silverant, implying that cats have the ability to travel between the two worlds, which raises all sorts of questions about what cats actually are. I'm just saying. Now, we're going to do Sheena's costume absolutely well, we're not going to be able to get Lloyd's today because I have to rebuild Lewin. And I'm going to have to look up how to get Regal's costume, and I don't think I've got... Well, even then, I don't know if I've got time to do all the costumes today. I'm going to do as many as I can. But we're going to do Sheena's absolute last, because before we can do Sheena's costume quest, we have to finally do that fight with Kuchinawa, which I can guarantee I am probably going to lose horribly. Let's see, the cat's village is up this way. They're not what I meant. Yeah, it makes... Because, like, in other games, there's also beans called turtles with equally weird spelling. Like, if you've watched our Berseria live stream, you would have seen the turtles. But, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly poke my head in Asgard real quick to get Rain's second costume. Just because I don't remember if talking to the cat elder, like, jump cuts us back to... Oh, and we need to... do... Oh, I need to go back to Flanor and speak to Abyssin, because I think I have every single Devil's Arm but one, but getting the last Devil's Arm, you need to do something to trigger it. And I think I'm to the point, if I talk to Abyssin, I will be able to get the final Devil's Arm. Here we go. Oh, Rain!
Oh, Aisha, what's wrong?
Oh, I'm so glad I found you. We've been searching forever.
For me?
Yes, would you please come see the mayor?
All right.
Oh, Rain, good timing.
What is it?
Tourists who saw you perform the ritual on the stone dais are determined that we show it to them again. Would you please step up on the dais as an acolyte?
Come on, Professor, do it. Yeah, I'd like to see it too.
And those of us from Tatheola have only heard about it. How about it? Show us your beautiful form, Rain. All right, but just this once.
Thank you so much. Let us go to the dais at once. Fuck. Words.
So, yeah, this... I think I mentioned when we did it, this becomes Rain's second costume. What do you think? Should she wear this outfit or keep her in the former wear? What do you do when you game so much that your fingers hurt? Just want some advice. This isn't just an internet because I'm not sure I trust. Yeah, that's hard. Because on the one hand, it's like, well, this is how I pass the time, but I'm in too much pain to pass the time. Normally, in that case, I would recommend maybe watching a movie instead. Or maybe what you could do, like, I don't know if you're artistically inclined or anything like that, but something I do when my fingers hurt too much to game, I draw instead, since that's works somewhat different muscles in your fingers instead. Or paint. Like, I also paint minis. Or depending on how the weather, I will usually then just go take a nice walk. Let's see. I've already got Perseus. Sorry, because I know I can't do... Yeah, I think I've got... Can't do yours. Don't remember how to do yours. Got yours, got yours, got yours. Got yours, getting yours. Okay, yeah. So, I just need to get... Genus's personal costume, which is the quest we're doing now with the cats. And then that's all I'm going to be able to do with personal costumes today. Because I am running out of time. Because I started way later on the stream than I normally like to. And I never knew to use different muscles. Yeah. Since it started later than I normally would... So I kind of missed lunch doing this stream, so I'm getting hungry, and I have a few other things I need to do. So yeah. Why did the cats not want to see Noah?
Meow, long ago Noah hunted our kind in the name of research, meow. It seems he wanted to study how to make us into pets for humans, meow.
So that's why the cats don't like him.
I doubt anyone will go to Noah, meow.
But Noah's sick. They could at least go see him.
Kid, if people who oppress half-elves were sick, would you pay them a visit?
No, that's not different at all.
No, then I shall give you this.
What's this?
Meow, it's a suit Noah wore when he hunted us in the past. With this, you can become an imposter cat, meow.
Okay, thank you. Wonder if Noah will be fooled by this. I don't know, but let's talk to Vice about it. Okay, no, it doesn't quick jump us back. Either way, I don't mind doing Rains first. And even then, maybe it's not that it uses different muscles in the hand, but it uses different motions in the hands. So the wear and tear on the muscles, for lack of a better word, is different. Actually, we're right here at Flanor. Abyssin, buddy boo.
We're down to the last one.
Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to save you soon.
Thank you. With this, my lifelong dream will finally come true. I'll go ahead to the Temple of Darkness where the ritual to seal them will be performed. When you have obtained the last one, please come to the Temple of Darkness.
Gotcha.
Persea, I'll be waiting for you as well.
I wonder where the last piece of Devil's Arm is.
The fact that we still haven't found it, even after searching this much, may indicate that, like the disaster, someone is in possession of it.
Is there anyone that would actually want something that dangerous? Ow! What is it, Genus? There's someone. Douchebag at Hanaka's Peak. That old douchebag. Yeah, I wish I'd remembered to talk to Abyssin. Okay, I am, for now, going to at least put her back in the glamorous beauty, just so she matches the others. Plus, she just looked really good in that outfit. Yeah, I wish I'd thought to do that before I came back to Tetheala, just so I could make one trip. Yeah, we're going to grab that real quick. And then we're going to go finish Genus's quest, and then we'll do the swimsuits. So with the swimsuits, it's even more obnoxious than getting all the formal outfits. How it works is every playthrough, Colette and Lloyd will get their swimsuit attire. Then you get to pick one person to get their swimsuit attire. And then, based on whoever has the most affection with you, who's not already coming to the beach with you, will then also come with you. And this is actually how I found the different endings, is I figured this out. So I was able to, you know, so in my, it's like, so first playthrough, I got Lloyd, Colette, Rain, and Zelos. So next playthrough, I'm like, okay, I'm going to up, you know, Regal's affection, and then got him and Persea, and then in the last playthrough, I got Sheena and whoever was left. And that was the, again, 3 playthroughs is the quickest way you can get all the costumes, at least in the original game. Well, the sword's reacting.
It's you people. Good timing. Yes, I'm giving this guy this voice too. I know I didn't before, but I really should have. Take a look at this staff. It was lying in the grassland near Palma Costa. Isn't it impressive? I'd say it's extremely valuable. That's it, Lloyd. This is the last Devils.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. That sword's reacting to it. Old man, give us the staff.
Not again. Why would you people stop that? This is going to be my new staff. My old one's almost broken, so you can't have it.
Well, I see you're just as stingy as ever. You know, part of me is like, just let him keep the staff for a while, let it ruin his life, and then we'll take it.
Shut up! Oh, I know, douchebag. I'm familiar with the priestess crowns from the Asgardian ruins. The crown of heaven and the crown of earth. I heard the crown of earth was carried off by someone 5 years ago. How about trading for that? What? You have the crown of earth? I received it from a certain person 5 years ago. But what's your answer? Very well, it's a deal.
Or the heart of chaos. Professor, is that okay? It's fine. The crown of earth
is meaningless by itself anyway. There's no point in clinging to items I received from him.
I sadly don't know if there's a way to learn more about him, but I'm assuming it's Rain's first love, who sadly probably abandoned her too. Like, or maybe she means her dad. Well, no, it couldn't be her dad because she got it 5 years ago. Never mind.
Nothing, I'm sorry.
Now that we have all the Devil's Arms, let's go to the Temple of Darkness. We are not doing that yet. I think I've mentioned a couple times, but the Devil's Arms lets you fight the hardest boss in the game. So we are going to put that off as long as I can to grind, because good God, the Devil's Arms boss fight is hard enough even with the ×2 experience. It is going to be, shall we say, masochistic to attempt it on a first playthrough using just the basic experience with no amplifiers that you can get from a New Game Plus. So, yeah, we are going to put off doing that for now. Alright, back to Miltokyo. And so the reward for beating the, what's it called? The boss, the hardest boss fight, is that the Devil's Arms actually become some of the best weapons in the game. I think how it's supposed to work, it's been a while just since okay, I don't have time for it, but I realized, dang it, I should have at least tried to fight the Sword Dancer, because now I've got to go back to Silverant again, because the Devil's Sword Dancer is in Silver, whatever. I don't even know if I'm going to be strong enough to beat the Sword Dancer, because he was so fucking hard in the last 2 times I fought him. Janus, how's it going? Vice. I'm sorry, the cats hate Noah and they don't want to see him. I see. But I got a cat suit, so I'll meet Noah with that. And this is Janus's second costume. What do you think? So, do you think that's a bad idea? No, please, go see him. It's this way. Lloyd, let's go. Listen, Janus. What? If we're going to lose sight, we're going to lose sight of Vice. No, it's nothing. Really got to grind to survive the hardest boss. I guess it makes sense. Honestly, come on, hurry. But so, how the Devil's Arms work, if I remember correctly, is that every fight you do with the Devil's Arms get 1 point stronger. I think. I don't remember if that's true or not. Or maybe it's every enemy you kill with the Devil's Arms that get 1 point stronger, which means it's a little obnoxious to grind all 8 of them. All 9 of them. Janus, please talk to him. Right. He just looks funny. I love that outfit. Yeah, okay, we're going to keep Janus in this outfit then. Noah? Meow?
Who's there?
I'm a cat. Meow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you come closer? I can't see anymore. This is...
What?
No, nothing. Thank you. Now I can finally go to Martel.
What?
My time is drawing to a close, and it seems my guide has come for me.
No.
Thank you, child. Seeing that cat suit brought back many memories.
You know.
I'm a cats researcher, I can tell that much.
Meow. We forgive you now.
Cats. Thank you. Thank you. You came to me. I tried to capture you. Child, thank you as well. Now I truly have no regrets.
Rain, save him.
I'm sorry, it's already...
It's alright, Vice has come for me. Goodbye.
Noah.
Thank you, Janus.
Vice?
Now I can go together with Grandpa.
What? What are you talking about?
I've been dead for a long time. The only one who's been able to see me. Couldn't even get the cats to notice me.
Then you're a ghost?
Thank you, and goodbye.
So he was a ghost. You all couldn't see Vice.
Well, that's right.
I see. Vice, have fun with your grandfather. Meow, we'll bury Noah. Sure will appreciate that. Yeah. Well, that, for such a goofy outfit, I think that's probably the darkest of all these side quests, so that happened. Okay, I'm gonna check one thing before we leave town. And it's a vague memory coming back. It's like maybe this is how you trigger Regal's second costume, but I don't remember for sure. Like I said, I think there's a few steps to it, and... Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to look up how to do Regals, because I really seem to remember there's a scene that's supposed to play out just off to the left over here. Okay, yeah, I will have to look that one up. Okay, let's go swimsuit shopping, I guess. Like I said, Lloyd's and Colette's. Where did Noah go? He just disappeared like the dad leaving for his milk. Yep. So, let's see. So, like I said, we are only going to get 4 of the swimsuit costumes through this. Lloyd's, Colette's. I'm going to assume we're either going to get Rain or Genus's, given that they stuck around. I think realistically, since I was going for the most neutrally positive answers in the game, I'm pretty sure we're going to get Genus. So I'm trying to think, who else costume should we get? Like, we could get one for Sheena and Regal, because they don't have one yet. Or we could get Rain's costume and basically finish hers off, since Rain's second costume... Well, I mean, we still need to get the secret one from the fucking casino, but that one's going to take forever. Because Rain's outfit, her swimsuit's one of my favorites. She looks really sexy in that outfit. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Or we could get Zelos's, because Zelos just wears a bloody Speedo, and it looks really silly on him. I'm going to get Perseia's absolute last, just because I feel very self-conscious about having, you know, a costume for, you know, because she kind of wears a bikini, and I feel self-conscious about having that for a little girl. So, what do you guys think? Do you want to see Sheena's swimsuit? Because, like I said, we haven't got a second costume for Sheena yet. Rain's or, yeah, what do you guys think? I'm going to Give you a minute to respond. Actually, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick while you guys decide which one you want to see. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. So, we sadly do not have consensus on who to get, so... Well, I'll just... Oh, I'm holding the wrong controller. Oh. Guess Zelos because a Speedo would look funny. I'm kind of stuck between Zelos and Rain, to be honest. But if you had to pick, it would be Zelos. Okay, we're going to go with Zelos, then. Beth, Deanne, where have you all gone? Oh, right, I forgot there's a quest here, too. What's wrong? My daughters are lost. What should I do? Lloyd, let's help her look for them. Sure. Sure. Thanks, Lloyd. They haven't left Altamira, right? Yes, that's for certain. That's for certain. Okay, there's no time. Then, time to find some lost kids. Have I talked to you? Yeah, I did. Wait, yeah, I spoke to basically everyone on the beach. Hey, there you go. There you are. Oh, you're looking for us. I'm sure they aren't all back yet, though. I'll stay here. Right. You're annoying. You're like the last one. Because you're like, well, if the others aren't back, why should I go back? You're not... No. Just double check. Wait, what was that? Oh, no, it can just talk to the person in the other changing room. Because that ain't awkward. Pretty sure one's in here. I just don't remember on which floor. I do not remember where the fourth one is definitively. I turn them on at once. Okay, good. No, you're not. Okay, I'm going to just check every floor that's available during the day. Just in case. Because I don't remember if more than one of them is up here. Because, yeah, the last one we have to get is the one down by the swim... Or down on the beach. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, there's one girl. One girl at the Lizareno Company? Or... I know one's at the theme park. I just don't remember if they're both at the theme park. kid. Well, I might actually have to look up some quests anyway. Really? Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, I did not remember that. So, just since I had to look up where the last little girl was anyway, I just took a quick peek. Because I have a list of all the side quests kind of saved on my phone. I just, you know, didn't want to pause the stream to dig through that. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, all right, I'm already digging through it anyway to figure out where the last kid's at. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, what? I thought I turned... Oh, right. Right. Because that first little bratty, because one of the amusement park was saying, I'll go back eventually, so... Yeah, okay. Now we go back. But yeah, I actually can't get Regal's costume just yet, which is very interesting since, again, all the other second costumes become available to get right now. Like, sure, we were able to get Persea and Zelos's earlier, but... And again, I'm talking about the ones that were in the base game, because a lot of the extra, like, new second costumes that were added for the special editions, those become available later for the most part. But yeah, I guess... Yeah, Regal's one becomes available much later. Alright, now the one at the smoothie bar. Ugh, I hate we have to tell the one in the amusement park twice, because it's just so slow watching that rail cutscene, and you can't skip it.
You found all my daughters. Thank you so much.
I don't mention it.
I have something for you, my thanks, and blah, blah, blah.
Hotel, so please pick it up. Farewell, yada, yada, yada. Let's just get to it. Thanks, huh? Let's go have a look.
Hey, Mr. Lloyd, a package has arrived.
Oh, that must be your thanks. I wonder what it is.
You were told there's swimsuits. We have prepared rooms for you to change. Please come this way.
Okay, let's have some fun. Lloyd, a pin title of Beach Boy.
Lloyd, your companion is waiting for you.
I wonder who it is. So, as per popular demand, we're going with Zelos. Is it Zelos? Right, who do we got? Yep, I was right. It was Gene. We were... Yeah, since I played through this game pretty vanilla in my responses, I'm not surprised we got Genus.
I went on ahead already, and oh my, they're quite some beauties.
Beauties of what? Are you hunting for shellfish or something?
Lloyd, you're no fun at all.
What are you talking about? Zelos obtained the title of pickup artist. Some Lego crystals that look like Chaos Emeralds. Have them all, but I've got 5, and I gave an attempt at Lego Lloyd's gold super form. Ah, that's funny. The pickup artist. The ocean is salty, right? I'm so excited. Colette obtained the title of mermaid. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever swum in the ocean. Genus obtained the title of beachcomber. Hey. Transformers reference. Where are the others?
They're tired, so they're gonna rest in their rooms.
Well, they're no fun. Well, let's go to the beach.
Say, Lloyd.
What?
Over there. Over there.
Which one?
Which one do you prefer?
What? On the left, I guess. On the left, I guess.
Then I'll take the one on the right. Take the right. Good luck to you, then.
For what?
Picking her up. First you get friendly with her, then you rub oil on her body, and... things are going to be there's going to be a very fulfilling vacation.
Rub oil?
Say, what are you doing?
Oh, I guess it was their left, because that was the one I wanted, but okay. You try to pick up girls looking like that. That is funny. I love the outfits with the fun names instead of beach. Yeah, that's something I do appreciate about using titles to change their costume in this game rather than having them separate. I mean, I do prefer having them separate, but I love the goofy titles. Now that I think of it, it's the first time I've ever gone swimming with you. Really? Yeah, I guess you're right. It's always just been me and Genus. Yeah, I always envied you two. You could go play at far places, but they wouldn't let me out of the village. And I'll teach you all the things the two of us did. Yeah! There's jumping and diving and catching clams and eating them, but you're a girl, so I guess we shouldn't do anything too rough. I can do it! We used to play sword games in the village, remember? Gotcha. Let's go, let's go, Private Colette. I've said it 1,000 times already, but I really did not appreciate Lloyd and Colette's relationship when I was younger. Today, we play until we get all wrinkled. Because just as a kid, I'm like, well, Colette's not as pretty as the other women, so I don't want Lloyd to be with her, not being able to see the forest through the trees. It's like, I recognized all the other great story stuff, but just ignored, I guess, their great writing. Lloyd, let's make sandcastles. Okay, let's see who can make the bigger one. The winner gets to decide dinner at the camp tonight. Let's get started. Yep. All right. Do you want any of the characters to wear their swimsuits over the outfits they're currently wearing? I'm going to keep Zelos in the formal outfit, at least for now, just so I can hopefully show you him whipping out a bouquet. Just for fun. But if you want him to wear the swimsuit, then I will absolutely put him in that after I get to show that at least once. Okay. Can't do Zelos's, or not Zelos's, can't do Regals, because we're not at that point in the game yet. Can't do Lloyd's, because I don't have the money for that. Like, I am going to have to, sadly, on my own time, grind out cash for, to get Lloyd's outfits. Like, I'm not going to be able to show that.
Shida, Kuchinawa declared that he will do you on the condition of leaving.
Yes, I know. What happened? Kuchinawa was carrying the orders as a liaison to the Elemental Research Laboratory in Tokyo. Why is dueling against you? Vice Chief Taiga is angry, saying that this is personal. I'll report the details to the Vice Chief. And I'll go as well. I have the rights as Kuchinawa's brother. Yeah, Lloyd, you come too? Yeah, sorry. I know I'm not doing the voices. Like I said, I'm pressed for time, and I want to show you guys as much as I can.
Shida, what's happening?
Kuchinawa desired the opportunity to fight me and avenge his parents.
So he still bears a grudge from the tragedy with Volt. And you accepted this?
I believe what Kuchinawa says is correct. Responsible for the death of Orochi and Kuchinawa's parents. I do not have a reason to refuse.
That's wrong, Shida. You
Follow the logic. Many of the villagers must also challenge you for revenge. It was an accident. It was wrong to hold that grudge.
It is, as Orochi said, I do not believe the chief would have allowed this duel.
I made a promise to Kuchinawa I would accept this duel. Kuchinawa says that he will leave this village regardless of whether he wins or loses. Do you know why?
Only criminals leave the village, Shida, as Kuchinawa has done.
And I shall ask the visitor Lloyd, do you know something? So you lose points if you tell the truth. I don't know anything about it. If it's necessary, Sheena will explain. It's not my place to speak.
Lloyd, thank you. As wish, Lloyd, and not pursue any further. I have the decision prepared for the boat. Yes, sir.
And who shall be the observer? I'll like to ask Lloyd. Me, what's an observer? Is there a Lloyd, please? Head for the other decision with them. Let me know you're ready. Hey, someone tell me what an observer is. Setting things better than linger. That good to settle. Bell, I hope she gets it back. Meow. He has deep darkness in his heart. He's also a douchebag. He's custom fascinating. I hope Kuchinawa and Shima can be friends again. Alright, let me make sure you're properly equipped. Yeah, let's go.
Kuchinawa's already headed to the Isle. Leave my brother to you.
Swimsuit would be fun after showing the cool flower thing. When it comes to bigger lore things, I would prefer going with an outfit that looks the good and fits well. But okay, then if you don't really want to see them all wearing their swimsuits, then I'm just gonna keep them in the outfits they're currently wearing. Honestly, I might put everyone back in their default outfits when it's time to advance the story, just so you guys can see, you know, how the cutscene, yeah, you get what I'm saying. But we're doing tons of side quests now, so we're gonna do that.
Gee, that took you long enough.
So you really want to do this?
Of course! Is he the observer?
That's right. Lloyd Irving is the observer. Hey, what does the observer do exactly? He just watches over the fight, and one side admits defeat or dies. The observer confirms it. All right. Then begin. Let's see, life seal. Yeah, that can stay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. For a character who's supposed to be like a fast ninja, her animations have too much of a wind-up. Especially when you're fighting someone who is a fast, slick ninja, you know? Just realized the golden outfit that the Lego Lloyd is wearing is from another character called Lloyd. That's funny. So yeah, sadly to get Lloyd's secret costume that was added for the Special edition, you have to actually win that fight, which I usually can't do unless I'm on the times 10 experience. So if I end up playing through this game a ton, I'm probably not going to even attempt that until like my 5th playthrough at minimum. And honestly, I don't see that ever happening because as much as I love this game, I have played through it way too many times. I lost. Go ahead, Kuchinawa, do what you wish with me.
That's all you've got, pathetic.
Acquired Corn's Bell.
Refuse to accept that a weakling like this took everything from me.
Kuchinawa.
I'm leaving the village. When you become more powerful, we shall face each other again.
Sheena. I'm going to grow stronger. I swear it. Alright, let's just see. Is there more conversation? Strange moans are coming from in the chief's house. I think it's the chief's voice. The chief's awake?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Grandpa. I am sad that fight with Kuchinawa doesn't have more anything, really, given that Kuchinawa has such... really does affect Sheena psychologically pretty bad.
I see a rumor like that. It's true that the chief's voice is heard periodically. Vault is vault.
Grandpa?
1, 2, 3.
What's he saying?
It sounds like he's counting something, but...
there are some missing.
Grandpa, what's missing?
It's no use. He always ends there. I wonder if it's something to do with Volt.
Grandpa was with me at the Temple of Lightning when I failed the pact with Volt. He's been asleep since.
How about visiting the Temple of Lightning once more?
Yeah, Sheena, let's go have a look. Might be some clues. Yeah, I hope so. Even something good can be run by experience. It too many times makes it not special anymore. I agree. I mean, especially since part of the reason I did play through the game so many times when I was young, because, you know, I didn't have as many games. So when I wanted to play a game, you know, I'd often just replay the games I had. You know, now that I'm an adult and I have access to multiple consoles across multiple generations with a lot less free time on my hand, it's like, I don't feel inclined to revisit it as often anymore. One, two, three. It's Grandpa's voice. It's okay, let's go.
Not much of a specimen. Oh, purifying light upon the spiritual souls.
Demonic chaos! Demonic chaos!
I was just warming up.
Grandpa!
5, 6, there are 3 missing.
Grandpa, 3 missing? What's missing?
With just these, I cannot defeat Volt.
Grandpa, it's me, Sheena. I made a pact with Volt. Grandpa! Grandpa! Sheena, summon Volt. If you do that, maybe he'll notice. Okay, I'll try it. I call upon the hammer of godly lightning. I summon thee, come Volt. I find it funny that... what's it called? In the text there, she says hammer of godly lightning, but in the actual summon, she says, godly thunder.
What's going on? Who are you people?
Grandpa,
Thanks, Volt. You can go back now.
Fuck you. What, did you make it back with Volt? Sheena's gonna be sad.
Grandpa, it's me. I'm Sheena. I'm Sheena.
What are you talking about? Sheena's only 7.
So yeah, Sheena was 7 when she failed to make a pact with Volt, so Kuchinawa is even more of a cocksucker.
Grandpa, it's been more than 10 years since the Volt accident. I'm Sheena. I'm Sheena your child. You founded the Oh, right. I forgot she was adopted.
Oh, you really? But if so, then what have I...
Maybe you're an astral body, your heart separated from your body during the Volt accident.
Is that possible?
If he's using an X-sphere, it's quite possible. It seems they made it easier for the heart and body to separate.
It's true, then that... And some of the villagers use X-spheres, so then it means I'm a consciousness.
How do we save Grandpa? What if we return him to his body? How?
It's likely that it's just his consciousness that is lost. Let's take him back to the village.
Don't treat me like a baby. I've already come to understand this body. Let's see. It's pretty convenient. Seems to wait to return to my original body.
Grandpa, isn't the time to play around.
Don't get angry. Well, then I shouldn't be going ahead, Sheena. I'll be waiting for you at the village.
And yeet.
Grandpa!
If he's in such good spirits, I'm sure we won't need to worry. Let's return to Mizuho.
Quick jump, maybe. Thank you.
Sheena, the chief has awoken.
Ah, yes.
Go over to the chief's... Blah, 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 blah.
Grandpa, how are you standing after 10 years of atrophy?
Sheena!
Yes, Chief?
Congratulations!
What?
You succeeded in making the pact with Volt. I'm very proud of you.
Grandpa? I'm Sheena Fuji for the... Thanks, I appreciate it.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
Yeah, thanks, Muffin.
I've heard it seemed to owe a debt of gratitude for taking good care of Sheena.
Nah.
Tiger plans will not change even though I'm awake. We, the people of Mizo, will cooperate with you in the building the world you seek.
Yeah, we'll work hard too.
In regards to that, we would like to have Sheena remain in the village for a short while.
What for?
I can't say right now the chief's orders. There's nothing to worry about. Let's see, we just have to leave here with us for one night.
I'm sorry, guys. I promise we'll be back, so please wait a little. All right, we'll go kill some time elsewhere. I'll come back for you. What are they doing? We'll find out tomorrow, right? Yeah. That was... Oh, right. What if Alicia, too, was an astral body? I wanted to save her. Sorry, I'm not trying to downplay your seriousness, but I'm like a half hour behind. Which body, I wonder if do we home like that? Dick joke. Oh, I guess I only got to speak to a few of them. That's weird.
Sheena completed the ritual just moments ago. Sheena restored all 12 of the Lost Guardians, thus Sheena shall become the next chief. Are there any objections? Sheena's power... Yes, everyone in this village now talks like this. Sheena's power will open a new world to us, and even those of us who bear the scars from Volt will have no choice but to recognize Sheena. Yes, before now, congratulations, Sheena. Congratulations, next chief.
Sheena obtained the title of successor. You know, I'm very mixed on this costume for Sheena. Thank you, everyone.
Sheena, in order to be truly recognized as chief, you must reunite the world. Do your best for Kuchinawa's sake as well.
Yes, I'll do my best to become a chief who will make Kuchinawa want to come back.
Roy, did you see Sheena has been chosen to become the next chief?
Just realized that the face that I used to make the Lego Lloyds for the same Lloyd character. That's funny. So that was it. It was for the preparations for Sheena. That's Sheena stayed in the village.
Sheena's currently working to bring new hope to the people of Mizuho.
The new world brought about by reuniting the worlds, right?
Yes, so we wish to lead the village to new prosperity by naming her the next chief.
I'll work hard to reunite the worlds and to allow the people of Mizuho and all life to find hope. All right, let's do our best, Sheena. Yeah.
Then everyone, I leave my granddaughter Sheena in your care.
Okay, so I have kind of mixed feelings about this costume for Sheena. On the one hand, it does look good. And it's very ninja-like, because she now has an outfit that matches the other ninjas of Mizuho. On the other hand, Sheena had such a bright and colorful and flowing outfit that it just seems very... that's what I'm looking for. It's just very... bland, because like it's another because like even her formal outfit has some flowing things around her waist, so she does still look kind of impressive in combat, you know. And heck, that's another thing I really don't like about Sheena's costume is or Sheena's swimsuit costume, that's what I meant to say, because like Sheena's default outfit having that big ribbon on her, you know, just to, you know, kind of where a fanny pack would be, really, really helps make her visually appealing to look at. And I just feel almost all of her second costumes, they ditch any flow to it besides kind of the formal outfit, that it doesn't look as good as it could, you know? So like they could still give her the ninja outfit, but maybe have like a sash she wears. Maybe not as big or decorative as what she's wearing, you know, in her default outfit, but it's still something. Okay, I am going to put myself outside of where the Bone Dancer is at, because I do know I'm kind of to the point where I need to spend some time on my own, just grinding cash. The title of the stream is interesting. Tales Symphonia Remastered Part 1. Well, considering how different the Remastered is to the vanilla game, I thought it was very important to spell out that I was specifically playing the Remastered version, because I wouldn't want someone to be like, oh, Luke's playing Tales of Symphonia. Oh, the game runs like crap. I don't know why I pressed the... So I don't want to play like the original version. It's like, no. The problems we're seeing are in the Remastered, you know? Anyway, like I said, I am over a half hour beyond what I wanted to do, just because I wanted to get... it's like the side quests are available to get the costumes. I want to get as many of them as I can, just so they're in one convenient video. That started off playing the shittiest dungeon in the game and then had the best... This was a very eventful stream. Anyway, I am starving, so I need to go get some food. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description. There's a link to our Twitter account in the description as well. I'm not sure when. I'll see you then. I love all you people. Bye-bye.